Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. Happy Friday. It's good to see you all. I hear Twitch is having some issues tonight, so hopefully that doesn't keep us from doing our thing. So far, I'm showing a few dropped frames, but nothing too crazy. But yeah. I have been working on my computer most of the week. We've made some changes since the last time you saw me. I ordered a new monitor last week, and it showed up tonight. I'm running a 38-inch ultra wide now, and a new graphics card in the main machine. And so I have in front of me a 38-inch ultra wide, and then next to me is my 32-inch 1080p that I had before. So I have let's see, I have some. I showed a picture before we got going, but now that we're on with everybody here, we'll pull a picture of this guy up. So this is what the setup looks like right now. This big monstrosity of a monitor here, and then the little one over here, or well, the little one, the lower resolution one, right there. So, and I've also got two new lights set up that are pointing pretty much right at my face to try to improve the view of, I don't know. Everybody says lighting is super important, so I've got two lights pointed at my face now. I might actually make them a little bit less bright. Let's see what this does. Is that better? That certainly makes it darker. How about the middle setting? I think I can deal with the middle setting. I think we can deal with that. So, got a lot of work to do on these lights in this whole setup thing going on. Yeah, I think the middle setting is probably going to work the best. Flight Sim fan, how you doing? Jalen Morris TV, welcome aboard. J Snap, good to see you, Justin. How you doing, my friend? So, Stephen Schillick's in the house. Welcome aboard. Lights off. Is that what you want? This is how it is in here when I don't have any streams going. Yeah, it's real nice. Scuba Steve, what's going on, my friend? Yeah, so we're gonna be we'll be messing around with some of that stuff tonight. Trying to figure it all out and go from there. So yeah, I got a new setup running here. This is a picture of it right here in front of us. On the monitor itself, I've carved out using a program called Display Fusion Pro. I have carved out a 16:9 window, which is actually what I'm looking at in the middle here. And that's what's showing up on the stream. And then I have two smaller windows on the side. I got Twitch chat right here, right next to me. And then I've got all the notifications and whatnot that over here on the very right side. So my hope is by having this stuff right in front of me, that I'll be able to keep up with chat a little bit better, and whatnot. It's just going to take some adjustment for me to actually get used to like looking in those various places. The sumo guy. This was a freebie. This was a freebie at some trade show. Sumo Logic was the name of the company or the product or whatever they were pushing. So I got a little sumo dude, and I thought it was my favorite freebie of that event. That's really all the story is. I saw it, I wanted it. I was like, all right, I'm taking one of those things. So you guys can have my card and sign me up for whatever newsletter that I'm just gonna unsign up for later. B2, good to see you. Yeah, I'm not drinking tonight. I had a little bit of fun last night with some friends, and my wife and I were out until after midnight. And both of us are quite tired today, and I had maybe a little bit too much scotch. So, we're taking a night off tonight. I have myself a nice cup of water, and once again, you are one in a melon, because that's the water glasses I have now. The 5-hour energy I'm probably never going to drink. It was something that was given to me as part of the baby shower, and they're like, yeah, at some point you're going to want to drink this. And I said, you know what? I don't think that's actually true, but it's just kind of been on my desk for the last 6 months, thereabouts. So, whatever. Maybe one of these days I'll leave it there, just because one of these days, who knows? I might decide, all right, I need a 5-hour energy drink. FCC Mac, how you doing? Tango 99 Tango, welcome aboard. Young Riles, just had my last day of undergrad. Dude, that's awesome. I hope you're celebrating. I distinctly remember my last day of undergrad. Well, I remember most of my last day of undergrad. I don't remember much after the last class, but the day itself was pretty fun. Autogate has left the chat. Yeah, Autogate's doing whatever it does. Is that a cat that I see? No, the cat's not in here. I mean, if you meant the picture, yeah, there's a little cat lamp next to me, but that's gonna end up going away because it doesn't work too well. So yeah, that's been kind of my week, man. Like my wife and I went flying on Tuesday. We were gonna fly out to Glens Falls, New York, or Glens Falls Airport, which is in Queensbury, New York, to go to a place called the Aviator. And as we're flying out there, I'm looking at the weather and whatnot on the old ADSB, and there's a line of weather like thunderstorms and whatnot that are rolling in, and they were rolling in faster than was originally anticipated. So like I knew that there was crap that was going to roll in, but it was supposed to be like scattered and whatnot, and then like coming in a little bit later in the evening. It looking at the weather radar and kind of how things were moving, I could tell that it was coming in much quicker. Like it was going to be basically pouring down rain by the time we landed, and we were going to have the thunderstorms hitting by the time we were going to take off again. So I made the decision to divert. We ended up flying to Keene, New Hampshire, and eating at a little restaurant there called the Flight Deck, which is all right. It's an okay place. It's one of those, like, I rate that thing squarely as like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I have no issue going there. I'll go back there, but it's by no means my favorite place. Plain Ben, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. The airport we can never get to. Yeah, this is like the third time I've tried to go to Glens Falls and it's gotten canceled. Client side too, good to see you. Old Gopher, welcome aboard. Am I coming to New York? Not this weekend. Sometime next month, I think. It's either gonna be May or June, Nico. So I'm leaving for. I have a business trip next week. I'm leaving on Friday. I'll be gone for a week. I'll be in Seattle for a few days, and that once I get back from that, or probably once I'm out there, I'm gonna figure out what my schedule looks like, and I'm gonna try to carve off a weekend. It's like a Saturday, Sunday to fly down or take the train down to New York and hang out with you guys. So I'll make sure to clear it with y'all first before I make any firm plans. But yeah, so that's coming up, man. I promise. I want to get down. I want to get down, hang out, and also fly that sim too. So we did that, and then all my stuff for my monitor and whatnot came in on Tuesday as well. So I did a little bit of the setup work on that Tuesday night. Did a lot of the setup. Did the rest of the setup work, I should say, on Wednesday. And got, that's when the video card and all that stuff came in, and we pretty much got the desk put together as I'm looking at it right now. And then, yeah, I did some more setup stuff this evening, just kind of getting the rest of it done. But, I'm going to cross my fingers, man, and hope that everything shakes down and works tonight. There's been a lot of changes, and the sim is running questionably, because I have not upgraded my CPU. So I'm still bound by, that thing. Even though I have the new graphics card and whatnot, but we'll see how it goes tonight. So that's that. I am also then going flying on Wednesday night. I'm gonna go do a 45-minute, 60-minute circuit, get some night flying time in, get some night landings and whatnot. Make sure I maintain my currency. Take a buddy of mine up in the process, and that should be fun. So yeah, we've got tonight. Obviously, we got a stream on Monday, and then there will be no Friday night stream next week. So that's unfortunate, but I'm leaving town. I'll be gone. Be gone for a couple of days. So we're gonna miss the Friday stream. We're gonna miss the following Monday stream as well. Joe Murph, how you doing, man? Happy Friday. I heard you were flying to New York. I'm just cooking dinner and watching the baby, so I heard it. Oh, it's all right. Good. It's all right, Nico. Yeah. So I was gonna fly to Queensbury on Tuesday. I was taking my wife up there for dinner, and we got shut down halfway there because of the weather. So we ended up going to New Hampshire instead. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Space Danny, good to see you, my friend. Sorry, I'm a little parched tonight. Kyle X, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Anybody else I miss here, we'll get you soon. Yeah. So let's do a couple of thank yous, and then we'll get this show on the road. So first of all, Anik Gaming here for 15 months, right before the stream started. I don't know if you wanted to not be called out or what, but I do appreciate it, man. Cheers, thanks for 15 months, Anik Gaming. This Year Not Found gifted a sub to Bill Ferrelli. Bill, welcome back for 5 months. This Year Not Found, thank you for gifting that sub. Cheers to both you guys, do appreciate it. Artists and Simulations here for 24 months total. I'm in the terrible twos. That you are. Artists and Simulation, thank you very much for your support, man. Cheers. We got Nico here for 6 months. He says, I can't believe it's been 6 months already. I know, man. It's crazy, isn't it? Salud. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much, Nico. I appreciate it. We got J Snap. Justin's here for 28 months. He says, probably my last weekend before becoming a parent. Better get drunk. Yes, my friend. Cheers to that. Justin, congratulations, man. I look forward to seeing some pictures, dude. But thank you very much for, what have you got, 28 months. Cheers, my friend. Finally, we got Rudyism here for 7 months. He says, hey, Cat, how's it going? It's going pretty good, dude. Rudyism, thanks for 27 months, my friend. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate it. AP1776, good to see you. Harry Sim, welcome aboard. Hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, so we're here tonight. We're going to be flying in the FNO this evening. Tonight's FNO is Boston. I had to go to Boston. It's one of the few things that will actually get me to fly here on the old VATSIM. So the reason why I chose Boston, I mean, aside from it being the FNO, the thing that kind of pushed me up, Citation Mom's here for 2 months. Max, thank you very much. Cheers, my friend. Thanks for the tier 3 as well. I do appreciate it. Assuming that's not your mom typing that, but Citation Mom, thanks for 2 months of support. Thank you for being such a great friend of my son. Happy to finally catch a stream of yours. Cheers. Thanks for the tier 3. Appreciate it. So we're flying to Boston tonight. We're flying through Boston, I should say. And there's a couple things going on here. So first of all, I guess we'll put the flight plan in here and show you guys what's going on. Do-do-do. KDTW, KBOS, CYUL. That's the plan tonight. So we're doing Detroit over to Boston, and then we're doing Boston up to Montreal. Boston is reporting really awful conditions pretty much all night long. Right now, it's 05017, 1 mile visibility, RVR 6000, drizzle, mist, overcast 400. And I'm expecting that to probably worsen as the night goes on based on the TAF. So the TAF for right around 10 o'clock or so is looking like 3/4 mile visibility, rain, mist, overcast 500. So it's gonna get pretty bad. Like there's a line of storms moving through. They're moving up tonight, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. This stuff's all shooting up there. So we're gonna have a huge amount of traffic coming in for the FNO tonight, and they're all going to be converging in this abysmal weather conditions. So yeah, that's why we're doing this tonight. First leg's going to be a little bit on the long side. I chose Detroit just because we haven't, like, I wanted to do something a little different, but it's like we've beaten the hell out of the sort of Pennsylvania, New York, kind of all this crap down here. So I figured we'd try to do something a little further west. Thought about Chicago. Chicago's a little bit on the long side for me. Thought about Indy, but Indy's a little bit long. So I'm like, Detroit, we haven't done Detroit for a long time. So here we are in Detroit. We're going to see what's going to happen. Dusty Prop, thank you very much for 18 months of support. Says, living the dream, dreaming to live. Cheers, Cat. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. You're departing in real life from Boston at around 2300. 2300, you might be okay. So I think a lot of the shmoo is supposed to move through by then. Retard. Possibly. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Harry Sim, thanks for 20 months. I appreciate it, my friend. And Medic Dan 757's here for 13 months. Cheers to both you guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I thought about Cleveland as well. Because we definitely don't do Cleveland that often, but we'll wife is burning something. We'll do Detroit today. We're gonna fly in this plane though. This is the FlightFactor A320. This thing recently got an update. I'm really excited about that. And it's got a working weather radar now, which I don't know. We're gonna see if we can get it to actually work. And yeah. We've seen this plane about 1 million times. The laugh says it all. Oh yeah, I know. You might, dude. I'd be more worried about the plane coming in as opposed to the plane, your plane trying to leave. Like the planes coming in are the ones that are gonna get screwed. But yeah. Oh yeah, we're taking plenty of extra fuel tonight. I promise. But yeah. So my frames are kind of like running right around 30 sitting here. I am curious to see if it gets better or worse. Like I got a better video card now, but at the same time, like the CPU is the same, and the resolution has increased fairly significantly. So a lot of games sort of get all fuzzled up when you increase the resolution like that. Do we still have two? I think I might still have, no, that's the other plane. I have 2 different color panels. But good plane, but still unfinished. Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate because it's been out for what, 2 years now. But that's all right. We'll turn battery 1, battery 2 on. I got the Blue Sky Star sound pack as well, so we're gonna hear all that stuff fire up here. We'll crank on the external power. Nav, nav, nav. 1, 2, 3 on the IRSs. Start left to right here. Left side looks good. Center panel 1, 2, 3. We'll just turn the fuel pumps off, or sorry, on now. External power is on. All that stuff is good. All these guys are good. Anti-ice, window heat, and all that we can leave alone. We will turn on the nav and logo lights. Everything else can stay off. Overhead lights are on. Arm the emergency exit lights. No smoking sign off. Or sorry, on. Seatbelt sign can stay off. And then on the far right side here, none of this stuff actually does anything. Or none of this stuff matters to us right now. Like, it does stuff, but I don't really care about it. All right, so let's do people and fuel, and then we'll go from there. So I got SimBrief up over here. And what do we care about? First thing I care about is fuel. Pulling this, I want to have 18.7. Oh, no, I want it in kilos. Oh, crap. I need this in kilograms. Kilograms. Yes, everything else stays the same. Client side 2, congratulations, you've won the Zebo. Every time I turn the weather radar on the A320, X-Plane 11 crashes to desktop. We'll make sure we test that on the ground then. I left the win the Zebo command in. The last time, every time we fly the Zebo, we're gonna have a win the Zebo contest. So, all right, what are we looking for now? Now we want 8.2 kilos. We're gonna go straight up 9,000. Calling the fuel truck. Put a little bit extra. Set that. Remove. Go to passengers. Bring this sucker down here now. 153 packs. Call. And if we just go full. Yeah, so we'll just go full on that. Good. Let's go cargo side. Open those suckers up. And we want to have a zero fuel weight of 59.7. So go to perf data. Our current zero fuel weight is 28.7. Really? Oh, no, that's not right. I was going to say, our current zero fuel weight is 53.6. That's better. So we want to go, let's see, 59.7 minus 53.6. That's 6 point, that's like 5.9. Okay, so we want 5,900 kilos of cargo. Back here, 5,900 kilos of cargo. Add that here. That's going to be 6,900 total. I don't think we have that much. Oh, we do. Okay. There we go. Set that. Go to perf data. Now we're 59.7. Close enough for me. Good. All right, so that's done. People and fuel loaded. I think we have a controller online right now, so let's check that. X Squawk Box. Show who's online. We have Addons, and we have a Detroit Wayne Tower controller. So let's call the Addons up. 33.67. Grab the weather, and we'll go from there. That's over here. $33.6 to 7. Boom.
Detroit Metro Wayne Co. information pop-up.
Temperature 14.
Yep. Okay, don't need to hear it. Just want to read it. Okay, we got information Foxtrot. That's a big F there. Not a big FU. Oops. Winds 310, 18, gust 29. Uh, 10 mile visibility scattered 5, broken 7, 14 Celsius, altimeter 29 or 65. 2965. 3 right, 4 right. In use. So write that down. We'll figure out which one of those we're actually going to use. Don't care about that. Okay, great. We have Foxtrot. Perfect. So let's go to tower now. Tower is 35-0. Cosmic, good to see you, my friend. Is it me or is my sound really low? I mean, I have the airplane sound a bit low, but my sound should be the... Oh, you know what? It is low. Hang on. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Okay, we fixed it. Thank you. Oh, I probably just blew people's speakers out. Sorry, guys. I didn't even think about that. Hi, Servant. Good to see you, Ian. Yeah, somehow my thing got turned all the way down. I'm not really sure how that happened, but thank you. Dead. Sorry, guys.
105.
Oh no, really, Max?
Boss, are you ready for a hold, lady?
Max, thank you very much for the bits, man. 105 arrivals to Boston tonight. That's crazy, dude. I'm ready to hold. Oh man, anybody else I missed here? I'm sorry about the sound, guys. Taker's been good to see you. Thing going down by itself happens with age. They make a pill for that, right? Now all I hear is a low hum constantly. Well, that's the plane. Oh yeah, right, because I blew your eardrums out. I got you now. I see what you got there. All right, we on the tower, so we're gonna call them up. JetBlue 717 Ifr Clearance to Boston. Craft. Detroit, good evening. JetBlue 717 Ifr to Boston, please.
Boston. JetBlue 717, Metro Tower Gator to the Boston Logan International Airport via the Highway 1 departure. Vector is leave not then is filed. Maintain 1010,000 feet. Flight level 350 in 10 minutes. Departures on 134.9 squawk 4112.
Go to Boston Airport, HAL 1, Lima, as filed. 10,000 departure 350 within 10. Departure 135.9er, squawk 4112, JetBlue 717.
JetBlue 717, read back correct, push your discretion, call for taxi, runway 3 right, or correction 4 right for departure.
Woke up. All right, so we got 4 right. Okay, so the other thing that happened is that's on the wrong output. So let's fix that. Output to ATC. Okay. Jabbers, thanks for 3 months, my friend. I do appreciate it, Jabbers. Cheers, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Not sure you can say the same about me, but we gotta figure out what's going on. Zip Risky, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yeah, we're going to Montreal tonight, later on. Oh, yeah. It's the Jabbers. It is totally the Jabbers. All the DCS stuff you could ever want. Okay, so let's do the old flight plan stuff here. Let me get this in 4-flight first. So we're KDTW, and then the HHOWE1 to Lima. All right, well, let's try that again. KDTW, procedure, departure, HAL 1, Lima, 3 right, add route. Yes. And then we're as filed from there, so direct to JHW. And then Q82. And then punked. And then the J Fund 2. Okay, actually we'll just do K. Oh god. KBOS. What is Boston doing right now? Besides about to get themselves killed. Boston ATIS information Golf, yada yada yada. They're using 4 right, okay. Alright, so we're planning for 4 right for now. Alright, so procedure, arrival into KBOS, J Fund 2 from Punked on 4 right, add a route. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's pop ourselves down here. Let's go to the init page. We are KDTW / nope, not KDTX, KDTW / KBOS. Return. And we'll go to the departing and arriving page. That's on the flight plan page, actually. How do I Airbus again? 3 right. How 1. Luima insert. And then after that is... JHW. JHW. And then Airways via Q82. All the way up to Punked. CT. Boom. Oh yeah, forgot to align the IRS. We'll get there. Let's go to init page. IRS init. Retard. Yeah, okay. So let that do its thing. Okay, then back to flight plan. So last we left off at Punked, good. And then KBOS, arrival. We're going to plan for the ILS 4 right on the JFun 2 from Punked. Retard. Probably via, actually we'll just say no via for now. Insert that. Now let's clear some discontinuities out here. Not allowed, okay. Duly noted. Stealth Bob, thank you very much for 28 months, man. I do appreciate it. And Ty Gellert, thanks for 21 months. Cheers to both you guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. SP and Oz, welcome aboard. You know a few clubs we can go to in Montreal. We'll talk later. Huff Daddy, good to see you. 2 Bravo Mike, welcome aboard. It's 3 right in 3 right in Detroit, 4 right in Boston. All right, back to the init page now. We're going to use a cost index tonight of 31. And we are going all the way to 35,000 feet. Yeah. Well, 35 is what he said to expect, so that's what we'll plan for. Checked and checked. IRSs are doing their thing. Actually, I guess they're aligned already. That's quick. Then we go right 1 page. Let's grab all the weights. That loads that in. Fantastic. We have... oh, yeah, we have 2 hours extra fuel on board, so that's no big deal. That's plenty. November Papa, thanks for 6 months, my friend. I do appreciate it. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Thunderstorm coming in great. Well, usually they die by the time they get up to my neck of the woods, but we'll see what happens. Be my luck we'll lose power tonight. Okay, so V1 141, V2 145, and we'll call V rotate 14, or sorry, we'll call V1 140, V rotate 141, V2 145. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. That's good. We're gonna go 1/, and then let's grab our trim over here. Trim is DN 1.6. So 1/DN 1.6. Right there. Flex 55 degrees, because why not? Okay, checked. Great. Good. Okay, so we are aligned. I just want to brief this departure real quick. And then we can push and get out of here. Actually, we can call the...
03, contact me when on final.
Unable to select push.
Hey,
back,
Captain,
Doug
let me
Vila.
know where you want this thing.
Hey, that guy. Where am I pushing to? Let's see here. Where are we at? Which way do we want our nose to go? We're way up there. 3 right? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Are you really going to send me off a 3 right? No, we're going to put nose to the left here. There we go. Right there. Da-da-da.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Suspiciously similar sounding voice. All right, DTW departure is the HAL 1. All right, departing from all runways. Heading 036 until intercepting the 061 into wings. I'll have to reprogram the, well, 3 right is what we programmed in this. So 061 into wings and cross wings at or below 7,000 feet and then 064 from there. Eventually, we're going to get vectors to Maltby and then we fly out from there. So wings below 7,000, Maltby above 4,000. I could deal with that. Don X, good to see you. Steichen here, welcome aboard. Tech Claw, good evening. Nick Bristol, happy Friday.
Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Who's that pushback guy? Why did it just... I'll never understand. Did it overwrite my... I don't have my outside views. That's
Welcome
weird.
aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass.
Well, you gotta wait now.
Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Yeah, you gotta wait, though. We talked about this. How's that looking? Yeah. Go. Is that the realign everything? So I think this plane's fine. Kept all that stuff in. That's good. All right. Well, 2965. So we can do autopilot stuff and all that stuff too. So. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's go perf page. V2 145. So yeah, okay, that's all good. Great. We did it. We did it, Reddit. FWC 1 and 2. Oh, okay, good. We still have GPS primary lost. I hope that comes back. I don't know if I need to like unalign over here. Do I need to... Okay, nope. Oh, it's got GPS primary now. Okay, great. We're fine. Nothing happened. Okay, so let's do the autopilot now. Speed set, heading set. We're going up to 10,000 feet. That is also set. Altimeter is 2965. Good. Come down here. We'll set the transponder. 4112. Clear, clear. 4112, show all TARA on. Good. And release the parking brake. We'll start the pushback. Seatbelt signs can come on.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Thanks, buddy. Done, 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 done. Great. Alt Gopher, thanks for 20 months, man. I do appreciate it. Cheers, my friends. Bluesmaster, has been a while, man. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Milo 2201, welcome aboard. Is this payware? Yes, it is. I guess he doesn't need this anymore. Yoink. EKFDWJTI, welcome aboard, sir. Happy Friday. Get rid of 4 flight there. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to turn the igniter on. Bet you I remember how to airbus. Alright, open that up again. Ignitions are on. Nope. Now the ignition's on. Check the bleed air. Oh yeah. APU bleed on. Oh right, because the yeah, never mind. I figured it out. It has been a very long time since I flew this airplane. What am I missing? Help! APU bleed is on. Okay, so let's check the bleeds.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Okay.
And we're disconnecting the tow.
APU bleed is there. Starter is on. Okay. Oh, now we have pressure. Now we're good. When in doubt, just reboot it a few times. There's N2 coming up now. FlightFactor's pretty good. I do like the Toliss. I do still like the Toliss quite a bit. I'm kind of, for me, it's kind of a toss-up.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left.
Take it easy, buddy.
Have a safe flight.
Watch the droop go away. Okay, start engine number 1.
Good evening, Delta 245 with terminal 1 Stuart Fox with Foxtrot.
Is that Mr. Levy?
Delta 245, runway tree right, taxi by Foxtrot. Whiskey.
Xylo, it's good to see you, my friend. I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little overwhelmed by a bunch of new stuff going on right now, so I'm trying to get my bearings straight on everything. Like, there's a lot of muscle memory that has me looking over here, as opposed to looking right here. Junior TSF, welcome aboard. Exiotis, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Passenger count, if you answer the question, is having internet issues. I didn't see what the question was, takers. You have to ask me again. Rito Speedo, welcome aboard. Do you prefer the A320 or the Toliss A319? They're both, it's a toss-up for me. I don't really have a preference either way. APU switch can come off. Your taxi light on. My turn off light, all that stuff is good. Overhead panels where I want it now. Let's go flaps 1. And then we need the trim to be down 1.6. About right there. Good. RMU. On.
Ground is Delta 5. I don't know what I was going to say. It's Delta 593. We're coming out Juliet 7.
Okay, left aileron. Right aileron.
593, runway tree right.
Pull back.
Juliet Whiskey.
Pull forward.
Right, Whiskey.
Let us
Juliet Whiskey,
turn down.
Right now, Delta 593.
Master external sounds, because they're always too loud. Release the parking brake. Oh yeah, let's go taxiing. Where's the end of the non-movement area? I'm guessing it's that, yeah, it must be right there. Alright, we still got Detroit Tower, that's good. Detroit, good evening. JetBlue 717's near Kilo 7 with Foxtrot for taxi, please.
JetBlue 717, runway 4 right, taxi via Yankee Yankee 2, cross runway 9 left at Yankee.
4 right, Yankee, Yankee 2, cross 19 left at Yankee, JetBlue 717. Okay, so we need to reprogram the FMC a little bit. Cabin checked. Where's the cabin check button? Is there a button for that? Boy, frames are really suffering right now. Thought one of these did my cabin check. You guys know what my cabin check button is? I thought it was one of the calls here, but
Delta 245.
oh,
Way to the company.
is it possible to make a crossbreed in the A320? I think you can. Yeah.
Onto Whiskey
Never
Mama.
tried to. That'd be a good max question.
Alright, give away the company 73. Yeah, we see him coming over.
EFB page tap cabin ready. Oh god. FAP. Oh, interesting. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't want to mess with the FAP page. Okay, so let's do departing and arriving. Flight plan here, departure. 4 right. How 1? Really? Loima. Insert. There. Okay. All that stuff is good to go. Yeah. No fapping today. Poker 2012 Chew, good to see you. This is the beta version, yes.
Delta 593, will you be ready to go? Yes, sir, we'll be ready.
Yeah, my frame rate's not doing so well. I gotta do some more tuning in this new setup.
Delta 593, wind 311 at 18, gusting 29, RNAV wings, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff. Alright, RNAV wings, clear for takeoff, runway 3 right, Delta 593.
Delta 245 cleared across 9 right.
Delta 245, roger, cross 9 right at Whiskey.
9 right or Whiskey will cross.
Alright, let's pick the pace up here a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy with both planes. They both have their pluses and minuses. Yeah, they're both they're both good for their own reasons.
09 left.
Okay. What time you coming to Montreal? I have no idea. My guess is we'll be landing in Montreal close to 11 Eastern time tonight. Want to check the weather radar before takeoff. Oh, man. Do I? How do we turn it on? It works. Yeah, it seems to work. All right, well, didn't crash. Dude, Boston weather blows too. The whole East Coast, the whole Northeast is in bad shape right now. Dracolin, good to see you. What is my passenger count for this leg? I don't know. Whatever the maximum is for the plane. We got what it can hold.
JetBlue 717.
JetBlue 717.
So the 717. I made a slight mistake here. I'm going to have to send you the other traffic to tree right. So Delta 717, taxi runway tree right by Yankee Kilo 1, Juliet Whiskey.
Yankee Kilo 1 Juliet Whiskey, JetBlue 717. You serious?
Delta 593, contact Cleveland Center 134.9. 349, Delta 593, good luck.
Oh dear God.
That's 245, wind, tree 11 at 18, gusting to 9er, runway, tree right, runway.
Why didn't you just put me behind him?
Runway 3 right, Delta 245.
I can wait.
Detroit Tower, American 812, IFR to Boston with Foxtrot.
Iowa Scotsman, how you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, no kidding. You guys will be halfway to Boston by the time I'm done taxiing. Below minimums, happy Friday.
American 812, you're clear to the Boston. Christian, American 812, Metro Tower, good evening, you're clear to the Boston Logan International Airport. Flight Highway 1 departure, right vectors.
Kilo 1.
That is filed. 1710, 10,000 feet.
Kilo.
Christian, flight level 350.
Look at that windsock, man. Holy cow.
Departure is on 134.9 squawk 4114.
Just say unable. Nah, we'll play along. We're going to get delayed plenty once we get up in the air, so it's not a big deal.
Squawk 4114 from American 812.
So the 245, RNAV wings, only tree right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV wings, clear for takeoff, 3 right, Delta 245, there we go.
Bye-bye. Alright, well, we'll reprogram the FMC again. It's a good thing this works. WEMA insert.
And Tower from American 812, I don't know if
There's
you got
Juliet.
We've got the squawk 4114.
American 812. Read back correct, push your discretion, call for taxi, runway, tree right for departure.
Alright, 3 right for departure.
We're cleared to Boston via I-90. Sorry, I-75 to I-90. Our time en route today is going to be roughly 16 or 17 hours.
We'll take 3 right in.
We'll get there eventually. 4777, this is the default. Whatever stock Detroit is, this is what this is. I think. I don't know, there might be some, actually this might be custom. I can't tell.
So the 240 contact Cleveland Center 134.9 again.
Cleveland Center on 34.9, Delta 245, thanks, have a good one.
That's not stock, okay. It's some freeware scenery then. Which one? Couldn't tell you. Clear to land I-495. Is this really Pilot Edge? You know, we're on VATSIM. Did I put Pilot Edge on the title? Crap. He's gonna kill me if I did that. Oh, I did, didn't I? Whoops. Fixed. Thank you. Rip. Off the whitelist. Could just use the HOV lane with 100 some odd passengers. Yeah, we could. Be all over that. We'd be all over that HOV lane. All right. Up here is PP. That's taxiway PP. PP. PP followed by whiskey. Usually it's the other way around. That's fine. "36 departures to Boston, 125 arrivals." It's only going to get worse, too.
Retard.
Draculin, thank you very much for your support, man. Thanks for 8 months. I do appreciate it. Tower, JetBlue 717. JetBlue 717. Are we cleared across 9 or right?
JetBlue 717, roger. That's right, runway 9 right, whiskey.
Cross 9 or right, a whiskey, JetBlue 717. Alright, the lights and all that crap on. Light ourselves up here. That's done. That's good. That's green. Ding dong in the cabin.
Approaching 09 right.
Thank you. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Keep weather veining here. I gotta pay more attention.
JetBlue 717, winds 31101 at gusting 29er, RNAV wings, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 3 right, RNAV wings, JetBlue 717. Okay, lights, camera. Oop, let's set the camera. 34-9er.
Detroit Tower itself.
And action. Set. Alright, let's go flying.
O'Hare.
Go to the right.
658, you're clear to the Chicago O'Hare International Airport by dealing with the
And clear to the left.
17 10 10,000 feet, flight level 28010 minutes after departure. Departure's on 134.9er squawk 4115.
Approaching 03 right.
This is O'Hare. Yeah, 1 million views incoming. Bustin' Jakely, good to see you. Alright, here we go.
So 658, reback correct, push your discretion, call for taxi. And
On runway 03 right.
Alright, we'll push and we'll call right.
Inches up and stable.
Delta 658, expect runway 4 right.
Man, flex at 55.
4 right, departure, no.
Boy, those seem kind of loud. Okay, power set. Airspeed alive, 100 knots. V1, rotate. Ooh. Sporty. Ah, I went toga lock. It's... Oh, positive rate gear up, yeah. Forgot how sensitive this thing is on the, when you fly.
JetBlue 717, contact Cleveland Center 134.9 today.
34-9er, Scott, JetBlue 717. We'll see you. Let's climb, good. 3490.
622, I got that 2122.
God, this thing is running like poo. Cleveland Center, JetBlue 717, 3,300, climbing 10,000.
JetBlue 717, Cleveland Center, radar contact, proceed direct multi.
Okay, direct multi 717.
Retard.
Can you spell the fix for JetBlue 717, please?
Mike Alpha Lima Tango Bravo.
Mike Alpha Lima Tango Bravo, JetBlue 717. Got it.
MEDX 533 contact Toronto
Direct
Center
Malt B.
125.778.
Insert. Whoa, man. The sim is not happy. Holy crap. Like, it's running real bad right now. Does it give me anything?
Endeavor 3922, fly runway heading.
Negative.
Wind 250.17, runway 23, clear takeoff.
Runway heading 23.
All right, we got to figure this out.
Let's
try turning some stuff down here.
Endeavor 3299.
That didn't do anything. Mattia, thanks for the raid. Hello, everybody from Mattia's stream. Cheers, my friends.
Central aircraft, Detroit Metro Raiders information, golf.
I guess we could try turning that down. That's gonna do a reload though. That puts me back to my original settings. So if that's running like poo, I'm not really sure what to do after that. He's gonna be real upset with me in a second though. Oh man, X-Plane Chris, thanks for 8 months. Happy Friday as well. Sam Swar, thanks for 25 months. Cheers to you, my friend, and thanks again, Mattia, for the raid. Oh, it's alright, Mattia, don't worry about it. You know, we're just playing with the sim here. We'll figure it out eventually. DA727 Freak, welcome aboard. Happy Friday.
Metro Altimeter 2968. JetBlue 717, radar contact lost.
JetBlue 717 should be back now, sorry. That's crazy, man. Yeah, so I have a 2080. So I have a 2080 Ti. I got a deal on, and it is running like crap right now. Like the GPU is running at 50%. It's all the CPU that's killing me, but it is running like poo. Max, thanks for gifting the sub to a Morin. Cheers, buddy. Well, that's not good.
FedEx 564, contact Boston Center 126.22.
Let's turn that down a little bit.
126.22.
Someday we'll get a well-optimized flight simulator, maybe. Yeah, I did some changes to the setup this weekend. Well, or this week. Oops. Yeah, I'm running like barely getting 20 frames at the moment. Oh, dude, my CPU is crank. Oh, it's freaking Steam. Hang on. Yeah, I fixed it. Steam was doing something.
3299.
Yeah, we're fine. We're back to 30 now.
Climb maintain flight level 290, stay altitude.
All right. Crisis averted. It was like the Steam helper window or some crap. Just kill Steam. All right, Steam killed.
Delta 652, Cole Leveland Center, radar welcome aboard. Endeavor 3299, radar contact, maintain flight level 290, stay altitude.
All right, he needs to get me up higher. Detroit, JetBlue 717, any chance for higher?
JetBlue 717, come maintain flight level 350.
Level 350, JetBlue 717, thank you.
Cleveland Center, Endeavor 3299. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a technical issue.
All right, here comes the climb.
Radar contact. Maintain
Turn the lights off now.
Altitude.
We're passing 6.1, and we'll climb maintain flight.
Still not happy with the super happy with the performance, but I can work with 30. I cannot work with 20, which is what Steam was killing my CPU. How well will a Core i9? I mean, it's going to run it fantastic, probably. It's going to that beat the Gamer 2IT. That's going to be you will not find a machine that will run X-Plane better than that. I don't know what that means in terms of X-Plane, because X-Plane still runs like crap. Like it's not a terribly well optimized thing. The weather's so loud on this plane. That's better. Okay. I could deal with that, I think. There's a spider on your shoulder. Oh, no! Dude, my wife got the spider, okay? Mr. Chow, good to see AC Simulation. Welcome aboard. My wife reported to me earlier this week that she found the spider in the kitchen, and she executed it. It is all set.
Endeavor 3299, sorry, turning the wrong direction. Continue right turn now, heading.
We need to figure this out. The 2080 should not be doing this. I wonder if it's a small update. Dude, it's the CPU that's just garbage. It's because X-Plane's CPU rendering is, it's bad. It's just bad. I would think they would be running better, but I don't know.
1731 departs, Roxy, or Roy, heading 210. Descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, though.
Depart Roy, 210, 4,000, Delta 1731.
All right. We're doing all right, though. Now we're at 30 frames. Things are coming back up. Now that we killed Steam. Every time I change aircraft, the sim crashes. Can't remember being this bad. Something with the latest updates with X-Plane has been kind of crappy. XP Norway, good to see you. Buster Green, welcome aboard. How you doing? Tim Rodeo, happy Friday.
Cleveland Center, what was that heading in after Roy for 1731?
Right.
Delta 1731, sorry about that.
210.
210.
Think I can stream and run X-Plane on that? 100%, dude, yeah. Yeah, that machine should have no issue with it. You'll have to play around with your stream settings, but yeah, you should have no problems streaming and playing X-Plane with a 9900K and a GTX 10 or 2080 or 2080 Ti. Yeah, 2080 would be fine. Heli Pilot EGLW, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Zebo won't even work. I would probably go ask on the forums for that. We are not going to be too useful with that here. I'm in the FDNY A320. Cool. Are you flying along with us, client side? We got a good number of people that are flying out of here. Some are further ahead.
Delta 582 contact New York Center 125.32.
Gosh, Max and Ben are so far ahead of me right now. Partially because of my ridiculous taxi, and partially because of the fact that I screwed up that departure.
Negative. Delta 528 contact New York Center 125.32.
Well, here's the thing about Rito. So
New York Center 125.22 for Delta 528. See you next time.
Cat was in here. The cat's not supposed to be in here. The VRAM I think is less of a problem. I tried to max out all the textures on this machine, or this new card, and I went to like 18 gigabytes of used VRAM. So like even with 11 gigabytes, like I still cannot max out the texture resolution on this thing. How are the GA VFR transitions over Boston? You can ask for a city tour, and if they give you the city tour, then that's kind of how you make your transition. But otherwise, you're going around. But there's no VFR traffic tonight, Bill. It's all IFR this evening. I got a 2080 Ti. The thing screams. I was able to completely max out GTA on the new monitor.
Southwest 4.
And it looks
Contact
awesome.
Boston Center 126.22.
I stepped away for 5 minutes and more at the subs. It's amazing how much she seems to love simulators.
We'll see you, thanks.
Wow, that guy's mic sounds bad.
Cleveland Center, good evening.
She
American
loves The Sims.
329 with you, flight level 290.
All right, let's turn a radar on and see if it's going to kill the sim. We tried it once and it worked. Okay. Just going to leave that on now.
Center, west wind 1404 heavy at Cleveland. We're IFR 2, Bradley.
Because there will come a time when we're going to need that. Have you tried the new Swift client? Not yet.
West wind
I haven't had any time to. Dogo Diar, good to see you, my friend. Nordo VFR. There you go.
American 1251 contact Boston Center 126.
Yeah, so Bill, the
126.22 American 12.
The VFR transition for Boston is basically flying underneath this 3,000 foot shelf out here. So you crank it at 2,800 feet. 2,800 feet keeps you below the Bravo and keeps you above the Deltas. So you can just wing it right around here at 2,800 and you're fine. You don't want to deviate from 2,800 feet though. You want to stay as close to 2,800 as you can and hope that your altimeter is correct.
5752.
Okay, we're
Beer 30. Thanks for 3 months, my friend. I do appreciate it. Cheers. And Maverick 159, thank you for the bits, man. I do appreciate it. Hello from stormy Southwest UK. Hello from stormy Boston. Thank you very much, man. 455 is a very strange number. 2, 3. Wait, it's more than that.
Delta 1731 turn.
Oh no, you did 200 bits. Just one of them was different. It must be a bug in Streamlabs there. Hello from rainy Connecticut. Yeah. Yeah, I heard some weather moved through down there. Here we go.
Westwind 1404 heavy taxi at Cleveland with Bravo.
Never did start my clock.
Westwind 1404.
It's all right. We got plenty of gas.
With Charlie right now.
Pouring here yet? Oh yeah. Supposedly it's pouring down rain outside. I can't see anything.
American 2320 Cleveland Center, welcome.
1080 Ti's just expensive to 2080 Ti's. Yeah, well they're not making the 1080 Ti's anymore.
And Cleveland,
they ain't cheap.
45 moderate chopper 35. Delta 662 contact Boston Center 126.22.
Boston's gonna be chaos tonight, man. Get ready to copy holding instructions. Oh man.
There's an aircraft checking in. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Graphics card stuff gets kind of weird. Like there's such a thin line between the 10s and the 20s right now. Like just it's difficult to justify making the upgrade. I was going from a 1070, so it was a lot easier for me to make that decision. Because the 1070 is a fantastic card, but for the number of pixels and whatnot that I was going to be driving with this new setup, I felt like I needed more.
Right.
3 right for 1731 high heights.
Retard.
Envoy 3323. Your audio is breaking up. Say again.
But my GPU's barely, like the GPU's running like 35-40% right now. Like it's barely even cranking. Oops.
Envoy 23, Envoy 323, calling maintaining level 270.
Firehawk Sim, thank you for your support, man. Thanks for 14 months. I do appreciate it. Cheers. Yeah, the 10s are gonna be great for a long time. I don't see that there's gonna be any real reason to upgrade if you already own one. Eventually, we'll find something to do with the old 1070. It's gonna probably go in the streaming box and get used there for some rendering or something.
West wind 1404, runway 24 left, taxi DSU.
Surprisingly clean though. Like for as much as this thing is running, for what all this thing has done, like it didn't collect a lot of dust. It speaks to the quality of the filters of all the air going into the PC.
Delta 1731 contact.
Seems beastly though.
135.0.
3500.
2080 costs more than my entire PC. Dude, I found 2080s for like 650, 700 bucks. So like they're coming down. Like it's all coming down in price. Disco Crab, it's good to see you. Smitty XP11, welcome aboard. I could tell you that the i9 9900 and the 2080 Ti 11 gigabytes of beast. I can imagine, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely being held back by my 4790K right now. Is there a live map for tracking planes on VATSIM? Go Navy 22 to get a C-man. I think VATtastic is what you're looking for. Just Google that. VATtastic. Oh yeah, see I've got this. I'm staring at this stuff right here. I'm just like my CPU gets hammered by X-Plane. I'm gonna go do I think I'm gonna go do a big plug-in purge at some point soon. Dan in Vermont, thanks for 24 months. I do appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. And Firehawk Sim, thank you for your 14 months. I appreciate that as well. Happy Friday, guys. I do not drive a manual. I've never driven a manual. Automatic all the way for me.
Cleveland Center, this is Delta 597.
Am I overclocked? Yes. A little bit. No, the CPU is not overclocked. Sorry. The CPU, I let it go back to stock.
Contact. Proceed direct Maltby, unmaintained about 350.
Clear direct Maltby and...
You set up your fans for positive pressure and filter the intakes. Very little dust inside. Yeah. If I upgraded my CPU, would I get a 9000 series or an 8700 series? I'd probably go with the 9000s. Depends on what you want to spend, but the 9900s are definitely like the way to go right now. The 9 series seems to be I think in general superior. Yeah, always like there's very little reason to get like previous gen CPUs. You pretty much always want to go with next gen stuff.
West wind 1404, fly runway heading. Wind 28010, runway 24 left for takeoff.
Just discovered the location of the Boston Center facility is not in Boston, not even in Massachusetts. Yeah, it's up in Nashua, New Hampshire. The 9700K has no hyperthreading. Is that good or bad? I think a lot of flight sim guys say hyperthreading no good. Aaron Neva, good to see you. Happy Friday. Kiwi Cat, welcome aboard. Wonder how the 3700X will perform versus the 9900K once it's out. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what AMD's offerings are going to be. They have the most exciting, I think the most exciting stuff coming up. I'm waiting to see what Zen. Whoops. I guess I just see that. It's fine. I'm waiting to see what Zen 3 ends up doing before I do my. Oh, holy crap! Come on, don't do this to me. Ends up doing before I do my next upgrade. Reloading my Shadow, my little cloud computer, and yeah, window got all screwed up there. Max, thanks for gifting us up to Mr. Farney. Ben, welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers, buddy. Thank you, Max. Asterial at View, welcome aboard. Zen 3 is the Ryzen 3 stuff coming up from AMD. You want to set up tour with the iPad camera? Yeah, we can do that. Let's pull her up here. I think there's any incriminating stuff. Make sure my address or anything's not anywhere.
Westwind 1404, Cleveland Center radar contact.
All right.
Say altitude.
We're on a 2.2 Westwind 4 heavy.
Okay, here we go. So, we got the new stuff.
Endeavor 3299, contact Boston Center 12622.
2622, Endeavor 3299.
So TV and crap are all over here. There's a project over there for me. I'll talk about that here in a couple of weeks. Something cool that I'm working on. I got the new lighting up as well. Got the monitor here. So the monitor is split into 3 segments. The right side are all the notifications. And then there's the sim. And then there's you guys in the chat over here on the left side. And then over here on the left monitor, that's where I have all the goodies. Right now I'm looking at GPU statistics. I've got my task manager up so I can see what the CPU is doing. We got VATSPI up. And then over here I've got a preview window that has my stream preview and all that stuff. That's what just popped up on the screen. And then over here is the streaming box.
Okay, right 060.
That's what's running OBS. Hi, Mom. Phone, Raspberry Pi in the back there. That's the interface for getting that thing is the interface for getting my microphone into my PC. That's a PreSonus 22 VSL. And then over here is the audio stuff that we saw before. But yeah, I'll do one big panning shot here, the big stuff. So, but the big monitor in the middle I've had, and the one over here on the left that you're looking at right now, I've had that before. Or I've had that one for a while.
United 420.
And the big one is the one that just came in.
Contact. Proceed direct Amity. Climb and maintain Papa 250.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking at right now. I got to do a whole lot of cleaning because when I turn the camera behind me.
Envoy 3323, contact Boston Center 126.22.
When we go to selfie cam mode, it's a bit of a mess. So you got the old monitor stack there on the right side. A whole bunch of cables and stuff I've got to take care of. And then a bunch of boxes and crap back there on my futon. So yeah, like that's part of my weekend project is cleaning the rest of that up. All right, enough of that nonsense. Where's the spider's house? The spider's house was over here on the right side of my monitor. He ran underneath that little cat lamp that was there. Streaming a stream, that's right. Sarah, if I get to see you, we are flying to Boston tonight. Lumberhacks, welcome aboard. Is it curved? It's got a little bit of a curve to it, yeah. The 32-inch, I think, has actually got more of a curve than the ultra-wide does. It's the 38-inch ultra-wide, Kiwi Cat. 38-inch, 21:9. It's 38 something by 1600.
Cleveland Center, American A12 with you out of 6.1 for 10.
Coast Pilot, how you doing, man? Happy Friday. It's good to see you. Got my Twitch pillow. I got an Xbox pillow back there as well.
Detroit.
Where's the Polycam? Actually, she's in here. I need to get her out of here. I'll be right back.
2622 American A12.
Delta 597, turn 20 degrees left for spacing.
Open my door up.
Turn 20 degrees left for spacing, Delta 597.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so crazy coming into Boston.
Mach 0.78 for your mic cut out almost.
Oh, it's going to be real crazy. Jeff, thank you for the host, my friend. Hello, everybody from Jeff's stream. Thanks for the raid, I should say. Cheers, everybody. It's good to see y'all. Where'd you find a deal for the 2080 Ti? Private party sale.
Retard.
Lumberhacks, good to see you, buddy. Jeff, thanks very much for 27 months. Thanks for the host. Happy Friday, my friend. Cheers. We're flying in your favorite, the FlightFactor 320. Aviator Alexander, good to see you. Kyle Downs, welcome aboard. Yankee Wraith, happy Friday. Dewback 51, welcome aboard. Captain Bill, good to see you. FSE Tony B, thank you for 6 months. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate it.
American 329, Con New York Center 125.32.
Stromer 07, The Real Sanchez, welcome aboard. Good to see you, Stan.
2532, American 329.
Little Snow Leopard, happy Friday. It's thundering here. It might be here. I don't know. I'm pretty well isolated right now. I have no idea what's going on outside. Josh 3147, it's good to see you.
Cleveland Center, American 840, we're back. Out of,
Happy Friday, everybody.
1,000 for 13,000.
American
812. American 812. I'm not making fun of his accent, I promise you.
I've been maintaining flight level 350, American 812.
You're west of Boston. I'm north of Boston.
Delta 28.
What games do I stream? Pretty much just flight simulators right now. That's all I really have time for. My wife and I had a beautiful young girl back in November, and all I really have time for is flight simulators at the moment for streaming. Down the road, we might get some other stuff going, but we'll kind of wait and see. Daniel 236 asks, welcome aboard.
007, say Mach number.
JetBlue 717's Mach 0.78.
Okay, Island Pacific 007, say Mach number.
Oh, it's somebody else.
Island Pacific 007.
Okay, you broke up there on the end, say again.
0.8.
Hashtag VATSIM. Ballistic Spark, good to see you, my friend. Don Flight, welcome aboard. What do you use the Raspberry for? It's a little utility computer that I'm running. I'm just running some network stuff on it.
American
so
78, sir, you got a stuck mic.
I have so I have a network application called Cacti running on there, where I have my I graph out my HVAC, like my heating and air conditioning system, and see what it's running. I also graph out things like internet usage, latency, all that stuff. So yeah, it's running that. It's also running the controller hardware for my access points and some other stuff. But yeah, it's just I use the Pi as just a little utility PC, and it gives me a Linux shell so that if I need to, I can get back in my network, and get around inside of my network if my remote desktop's not working.
2622.
Miscellaneous DK, good to see you. Haven't played Flight Simulator since FS 2002. Well, they've come a long way, my friend. It's a very, very, very different activity right now than what it used to be. That's for sure. Mike Zulu Hotel, welcome aboard. That sim sounds so realistic. FSC Tony B, I did finish my instrument rating. Yeah, I got it done back in January. Actually, I logged my first approach on Tuesday. We flew into the soup. I flew into a little bit of soup. It wasn't. The ceilings were low enough that I was able to log the approach. We'll put it that way. But it was mostly like gentleman's IFR. I'll show you a little video I took. Assuming it works. There you go. In the soup. 3,000 feet. On the approach. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I want to go log some more approaches because it's good practice. Trooper Benjamin, good to see you. Some nice IT notary going on. Yeah, I have. So I've got that running. I've got 2 Ubiquity access points in my house, one downstairs and one upstairs. Like I was a network engineer for years, or a pseudo network engineer, we'll call it. I'm working on like the next one of the next projects is going to be to get managed switches in here and just a bunch of other stuff like that.
2622.
Daughter's scared of thunder. Good luck, my friend. Jesus saves. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you, Tony B. Yeah, it was a good accomplishment. It was nice to get it done, and it's already let me fly on 2 days that I would have otherwise not been able to fly. We've had 2 days where VFR would not have cut it.
090.
Hopefully I can log some actual IFR from my PPL. Hopefully, yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky and logged. I think I was able to log like 6 or 7 hours of actual while I was getting my PPL, and I did a lot of IFR flying anyway with Max and his plane. But yeah, I mean, being able to actually fly, like do an entire flight through some pretty soupy conditions, and that's really good experience. You're kind of the pilot we need in NAM. Nice and positive. I do what I can, man. There's no reason to get pissed off and upset. Professor Jedi, how you doing? Exit lurk mode. Happy Friday. We'll see you next week. Captain Flying High, good to see you, man. My week was fantastic, dude. I did some flying. Took my wife out to dinner somewhere. I got to set up some new computer hardware. It's always a good week when you get to do stuff like that. So it's been good. And now I'm here tonight. Right, Gorian, good to see you. Did I see the most recent flight shop? I started it, but I had to turn it off because I had some other stuff to do. I watched maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I had to I had to step away from my desk. So I'm gonna check it out this weekend. Ask me that question, Rigorian, next time we stream.
Delta 68, 10,500.
The Slick One, good to see you, buddy. Your favorite beer drinker who tonight is drinking water. Cheers.
Delta 68.
You're one in a melon.
You're going the other direction. Thank you.
Oh man, it's good water. I had too much to drink last night. We busted out the scotch yesterday evening, and yeah. I was watching another stream. Apparently the guy I was watching is now hosting. Yeah, Mr. Fabiano. Jeff's a good dude. I'm going to see Jeff here in about a month and a half down at Flight Sim Expo.
Heavy reading flight level 330, 43 miles southwest of wherever you are.
Is it tap water? It is totally tap water. My city's tap water is totally fine. Very much acceptable. I didn't subscribe to No Water of the Month Club. I'll tell you what. When we come back in 2 weeks for the next Friday stream, we'll have a beer. What scotch? Okay, you're the second person that's asked me which scotch it was. So let me track this down. Oh man. Total.
And third Delta 68, level 13,000 now.
All right, I'm gonna send this to this or not found because he also asked me about it.
Delta 658, climb and maintain Fox 280.
1 second here.
280, Delta 68.
Yoink. All right, I had this. Balvenie 14-year peat week. It was very, very peaty, but also very, very delicious.
597, proceed direct Jamestown VOR.
I drank.
Resume on navigation.
I drank enough.
Proceed direct Jamestown.
I drank enough to get the point across. It was quite good. I really would have liked to have had a cigar with it, but nobody wanted to go out and have a cigar with me, so I wasn't going to go out by myself. That's what I'm expecting, obvious, from Boston, yeah. You've got like 3 lines of traffic coming, or two solid lines of traffic coming in there.
American 1239.
And I'm seeing all sorts of delay vectors and what I assume are holds. I'm expecting we're gonna have to hold out there. Like we might only get 1 flight in, or we might have to divert. Worst case scenario, we'll divert up to Montreal and call it a night there. Piper Hawk, thanks for 6 months, man. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Where are you flying to? We're flying to Boston. We took off out of Detroit, and we are on our way to Boston. And this beautiful A320 by FlightFactor. Max, thanks for getting to the sub to Mary Che Lee. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, the weather looks kind of stupid, so that's why that's one of the reasons why I picked Boston tonight, man. I mean, obviously it was the FNO. And if it's a Boston FNO, I feel like I have to go out there.
Cleveland Center, American 23 with you, flight level 330.
With you.
American 23, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
Divert to Columbus and come hang out in Ohio. Actually, Columbus was, I think CMH is Columbus. Columbus is one of the places I thought about going tonight. But I decided that we go up to Canada instead. Ardbeg Corey Vrecken is another great one if you like the peat. I see. I will have to check that out. I'm usually not into the peaty stuff, but the flavor on that thing was really good. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Peat Monster from Compass Box. Thong, good to see you. I got a 22-year-old Macallan in stock. Now we're talking. Am I going to Oshkosh? Not this year. Snatso Mobile, good to see you. If I go to Oshkosh, it might be for like one night. We're talking about some stuff that might happen, but yeah, it won't be for the whole week. I don't have that kind of time. I will be at Flight Sim Expo. I will be at Microsoft Build next week. If you're in the Seattle area, I'm gonna spend a week down in Portland. Although my weekend is pretty well booked now for Portland, but I'll be in Seattle for most of the week. Next week, not this week. Did you get a weather echo on the radar? Nothing yet. We're coming up on the crap, so I'm expecting that the weather radar should start doing its thing pretty soon. But it's working. Like it worked on the ground, gave us radar on the ground, so I know that it's doing its thing. Is Citation Max the pilot formerly known as Cirrus Max? Yes, it is. Go to Manchester, not tonight. JL Stoke, good to see you. Flight Sim Expo is in Orlando. The Atlantic Real, happy Friday. Dosload, happy Friday. Peat Monster's all right, but it's no Lagavulin or Ardbeg. I've had Lagavulin. What are we flying into right now?
United 420, contact
Icing could be a problem.
Center 119.55. 119.55.
Okay. Tops are pretty high here, apparently. Not getting any weather returns. According to 4Flight, we're not quite in the stuff yet. But we're getting there. He did, yeah, Tony. He's been flying the Citation for a couple of months now.
Cleveland Center, Lisbon 3583, level 25.
Too bad you won't be able to see much of the 747 celebration at Oshkosh. Ah, that sucks, man.
3583, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Is the weather radar on? Yes. I think. It's on System 1.
JetBlue 717, contact Boston Center 126.22.
2622, JetBlue 717. We'll see you later. $26.22. Here we go. Oops, that's 20.
Endeavor 3299, best forward speed, please.
We're getting close to home.
Roger, best forward speed.
They added it in the latest beta version. Yeah, I mean, like I was getting returns like this when I was on the ground, so I'm assuming it should work. These are just clouds, probably not precip.
Sierra Echo Echo Tango Sierra.
Fast and
Roger,
set up.
clear direct seats, Endeavor 32.
Is that Evan right there? Holy crap, dude. Look at that list of controllers. Woo. Fast and center, JetBlue 717, flight level 350.
JetBlue 717, Boston Center. Hello, welcome aboard.
It's good to see you. I don't think he's in on the joke. 20, who are we with? 2622. 2622. Oh, it's Camden. Oh, he might be in on the joke.
Checking in right now, American 329.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Oh, he's saying welcome aboard to everybody. That's my line, dude.
Approved report back.
Zarb, good to see you.
Delta 593 light chop here at 350.
If he was Cirrus Max, he'd be grounded now. That he would, yeah. Dill Don, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. FPS is not great right now. We're running between 25 and 30 for some reason.
768, United 768, contact Boston Center 128.
It's all right though, not a big deal. We're high enough that the simulator's running at full speed. Max got lucky, he said. Yeah, definitely. Polecat fan, good to see you. Welcome aboard.
United 913.
Jokes on the guy who bought 5 Mike whiskey. Yeah, about that. That's all right. They'll get them fixed. They'll get it back up in the air. It's really not a huge deal. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
American 30, correction. Number 3299. What's your best forward speed going to be?
I'm giving her all she's got.
About 320 knots for Endeavor 3299.
Roger. American 23 to the center.
We aren't on good terms.
70 in transition.
Pretty sure Cirrus is paying for all that. I would assume, yeah. I'm guessing warranty coverage is going to take care of all that. Now we got rain. And no returns on the weather radar.
American 1239, flight level 220, climbing 230.
What if I turn the gain all the way up?
Southwest 4714 from Boston Center, climbing maintain level 360.
Flight level 360, Southwest 4714.
I do system 2, does that work?
Center American 329 is back with you.
Roger. American 1239, just gotta contact me.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been with you.
All right, well, painted the test image, so it supposedly it's working. We have moisture outside. I'm a little concerned about icing. My sim is going to crash. That might, yeah.
American 1239 Boston Center, yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. I'd be so...
On you there. I don't know if you
keep messing with the radar.
But you are running kind of level 35.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll stop screwing with it.
Just sorry about that.
What is the knob set to next to the system switch?
Delta 528 center.
It's set to +4 right now. I'm not gonna mess around with it. The test worked, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Sorry about that.
His auto save on. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If the sim crashes, then we'll
528, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Your flight plan shows you Ponset direct to join the J-Fund 2 arrival, and I show you almost
Stephen Shallon, good to see you.
Completely off course. That said, vectors resequence, turn left heading 270.
Oh boy.
Delta 5 or Boston Center, Delta 528 is direct on J-Fund.
Resequence, he says.
Yeah, and that's incorrect, sir. Fly heading 270.
Roger, flying heading 70, Delta 528.
Oh dear. The stream is excellent background noise. Hey man, we do what we can. Multi-scan will need to be on auto.
Number 3299, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Well, I can't.
2375 and
pushing multi-scan doesn't actually do anything, so.
American 2320.
Like those two buttons don't work.
What's your indicated airspeed?
300
right.
Vectors for resequence off to the penalty box for you.
280.
Oh, frames aren't doing very well right now. Oof.
No, the 2887 is clear direct Monster, Mike November, Sierra, Tango Alpha.
Frames really aren't doing good.
It's Monster, Delta 2887.
Delta 593, same Mach number.
Yes, sir, we're giving you 80, Delta 593.
Delta 593, maintain Mach 0.78.
I'll be 78, Delta 593.
Delta 2887, same Mach number.
479, Delta 2887.
Alright, I think I got it. I got it back up
Out here.
in the 20s at least. like the mid 20s. So I got 3 JFPS doing its thing over here, or trying to at least.
Mary 2320 descend and maintain for level 240.
I cannot believe how poorly this sim is running right now. It's actually kind of frustrating.
Mary 2320, contact Boston Center 123.75.
And I'm not sure. I don't know like what's causing it to run that poorly. Like, I have no idea. Cinematic FPS, yeah, we're getting there, man. We're definitely right around that 24 frames per second mark. Did Steam reopen? No, it didn't. It didn't reopen. It's still, everything's still doing its thing. The sim is bludgeoning my CPU right now. My CPU is bottlenecking the 2080 Ti. Oh, it totally is. But I was getting better FPS before. Like before I did all this stuff, I was getting, you know, I was getting up in the 30s and 40s consistently. Now I'm struggling to even get 30. Is the flight factor? It could be that, yeah.
JetBlue 2578 doing 78.
I did some tuning with the Eclipse and things. I got things running fairly well, but
Delta 2887 is center maintain for level.
clouds with active sky XP or FPS log. Well, we're using we're not using active sky, but clouds in general do cause problems.
Delta 593 descend maintain for level 290 and maintain Mach 176.
I mean 76 and descend to 290 Delta 593.
Beta update killed my FPS. Ah, okay, so maybe it is the flight factor stuff that's killing it then.
Delta 245 reduced to Mach 0.76.
Well, what we might do is land in Boston and then switch over to the Toliss. So we'll do a side-by-side comparison of the two planes.
JetBlue 2578, just maintain Mach 0.78 for me.
And see if it runs any better for us.
We'll hold 78, JetBlue 2578.
Thank you.
I usually get 40, but I'm getting 20 with the A320. Okay. I'm willing to bet that it's the airplane. Like that makes the most sense to me. Maybe this should be our new benchmark. It might be, yeah. I've been using the TBM and I've been using the Eclipse because those are two pretty heavy FPS planes, but maybe this is the one I have to pull up. I'm putting the VATSIM codec. Bearded Aviator, how you doing, my friend? Xiotis LS1, happy Friday.
JetBlue 19.
Am I running SSAA?
I
think so.
240.
Yeah. If I turn the anti-aliasing all the way down, like, I don't think it actually changes anything. Oh, crap. Yeah, that doesn't really give me any frames back.
270, sir. I show you southwestbound, heading 270.
Whatever, I'll just leave it off.
Sir, we are flying 270 as you have requested for us to fly Field 528.
I can assure you are not. However, it looks like you're turning now. Delta 3159.
Oh man, this controller's sassy tonight, man. Woohoo!
12532, that's the great night. American 329.
Anybody try the new Premiere 1? Not yet, no. I don't think it's out. That's not out till next month, right?
American 329,
Crossman 2406, good to see you. Yeah, definitely some stress going on.
Flight level 240, American 329.
UV Baller 24, good to see you. Well, it came out today. Oh, no kidding. Never mind. We'll get it when it goes to the org store. A couple of weeks. Kelvo 907, happy Friday, man. It's good to see you.
Delta 245, maintain Mach 0.74.
Ooh, I saw some lightning down there.
Overtaking another aircraft.
Mach 74 now for Delta 245.
Delta 593, vectors resequence, turn right heading 180.
Oh, another one.
Alright, we're heading south, sir. Delta 593.
I think that's max. Yeah.
Delta 2887 is going to maintain for level 240.
Follow 240, Delta 2887.
Baston Center. Kithrick, welcome aboard.
Tour 202 Boston.
They're in beta for a new sound codec. Yeah, it's coming eventually, one of these days.
350 speed for
Not soon enough, if you ask me. Why have we lost 0.2 Mach? I'm wondering if we picked up some ice. My ice sensor's not telling me we have ice, but
JetBlue 2578.
we definitely just slowed down.
270. And confirm you're still.
And we're still slowing down.
Yeah, we're doing 7-8 on the dime and descending down, maintain file T70, JetBlue 2578.
Thank you. Delta 2887, say indicated airspeed in transition.
Coming back. Oh, yeah. Oh, we did pick up ice. Look at the speed's coming back.
We're transitioning to 310 knots, Delta 2887.
Roger, JetBlue 2570.
Didn't tell me ice detected. Just saying.
280 knots, JetBlue 2578.
Roger. Delta 245, descend and maintain flight level 290 in transition.
Yeah, the Swift client came out like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Right,
like
down
3 or 4 weeks.
and 280 knots.
Original 1010, yep. If all goes well, the VATSIM potato codec should be a thing of the past soon.
Delta 590.
Thought anti-ice wasn't modeled yet. Well, maybe not then. We definitely slowed down and we just sped up.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh,
Wouldn't surprise me.
Delta 593. We got unlucky tonight, huh?
Yeah, I got a hole for you set up, so you should be good to go. It won't be too
Hey,
far.
weather radar just picked up something over there.
Fantastic.
It works! It's happening!
Yeah, just an unlucky merge, that's all.
It's all good. That's my middle name. It's all good. Thanks, man. Thanks for yourself.
Dude, look at this.
Boston Center, American 2387.
Holy
level,
crap,
level
dude.
230.
That's insane.
American 2387 Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight 360, American 2387.
American 329.
It's gonna be very interesting coming in.
Center 123.75.
Lag so bad you're slowing down a plane. It happens, man.
2375.
Yeah, whenever your FPS drops below 20, like the whole simulation slows down. So you got to try to keep it above 20. And I'm running like low to mid 20s right now. Like it's really bad.
2375, Delta 2887.
141 arrivals. It's more than just a conga line though, because they're merging. They have merging traffic.
020 Delta 593.
These are trying to merge traffic. I don't know. There's guys all over the place.
Delta 1303 Boston Center, climbing.
And then the weather deviations are going to come up soon too.
300 230 1303. And JetBlue 2578, best forward speed, please.
Best forward speed for 25.
Supposedly, we're getting a thunderstorm here right now.
JetBlue 2578, descend maintain flight level 240.
Down to 240.
How am I like on the new monitor and setup? So far, so good, man. We got some growing pains here with FPS and whatnot. Figure out if it's the airplane or the resolution or what's going on. But yeah, I mean, so far I'm really enjoying it.
Delta 245, reduced speed to 270.
Yeah, we're right there at 270 right now for Delta 245.
It's definitely something I've got to get used to.
Delta 593, turn right heading 070, maintain 270 knots.
Could be one of the plugins doing stuff, right?
Return 070 and 270 knots, Delta 593.
Delta 245, descend maintain flight level 240.
240, Delta 245.
Our frames are
10 left for weather.
tanking now. What is going
245,
on?
10 degrees to the left is approved when you're ready for back on course.
Alright, 10 left for weather worldwide, Delta 245.
Delta 593, descend maintain flight level 250.
What can I turn? Will any of this stuff do anything?
Seats intersection.
Alright, 250 able to exceed intersection, Delta 590.
Delta 593, rest remains unchanged. That seats resume the J-Fund 3 arrival.
I don't think this is going to do anything.
We'll join the J-Fund 2 into Boston Bank 593.
American 1239.
It's getting worse though.
290 and ignition maintain 270 knots.
Maintain full 290.
I'm on the latest stable, stable version of X-Plane. Whatever that happens to be.
1239.
JetBlue 717, reset transponder, squawk 4773. JetBlue 717, that's squawk 4773.
4773, JetBlue 717.
Boston Center now, Civic 007, flight level 370.
007 Boston.
That's kind of weird. We went from 1080p
American
to whatever 1600 is.
030.
So I went from like 1920 by 1080 to like 28. I think we're running 2845 by 1600, or something along those lines.
Sorry for Delta 528.
Stream's getting laggy because Twitch is dying.
030 for heading Delta 528.
Stream's getting laggy. Twitch is dying because we got a thunderstorm right now. That's probably what's causing that. Who knows? It's one of those nights. We'll just hope that we can make it in.
Can we get a further thing? Yeah, guys, stand by.
Oh boy.
JetBlue 2578, contact Boston Center 123.75.
2375, JetBlue 2578, good night.
Good night, Delta 593, descend maintain flight level 240, I'll have a handoff for you momentarily.
Send the 240 to the 592, thanks. Center west wind 1404 heavy, we're level 310.
West wind 1404 Boston Center, welcome aboard.
United 47.
Let's see if we can adjust some of these values here.
230.
Well, that gets rid of like all the clouds. That doesn't. Like, getting rid of the clouds didn't do anything either.
Boston Center, this is Delta 597 with you.
I think it has to be this airplane. Like, I think this airplane's actually just crushing it right now. And, like, not in a good way.
Delta 597 Boston, Roger. Delta 593, contact Boston Center 123.75.
2375 to the 593, see ya.
Yeah. Delta 245 Boston.
Yeah, I don't know.
Delta 245 is up.
Delta 245, where are you headed, sir? It looks like you're going to Manchester. You're no longer on the arrival.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you give me 10 left for weather. I'm just going around this cell right here. I'll be able to go in course.
Saldino, thanks for the bits, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Cheers.
Okay, Delta 245.
Good luck with your flight tonight.
On course.
No, I got a heavy to the extreme cell just off my right wing right now, about 7 miles.
Maybe a spider will show up. Yeah.
Okay, Delta 240. Are you running active sky? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, we're running real world weather off of that. That's a little far explain.
Okay, all right. It must be that then, because everybody's seeing different. I got a light preset in your area, so it must just be a different weather engine.
Oh boy. Causing problems.
Air Canada 237.
It's with you. United 45 is with you. Flight level 230.
United 45 Boston, climb maintain flight level 3.
Trying to think of what else I can kill on here.
Timing 330. United 45.
JetBlue 1987, contact Boston Center 12.
Like, my CPU is like, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. I'll just try closing a bunch of stuff. Like, I really do think it's the flight factor. Like, I think the flight factor is dying. Let's turn the weather radar off, see if that helps.
Air Cat.
Terminator, good to see you, man.
Boston Center, good evening. 245
That was blocked.
The clouds are getting worse.
Oh, 245 can go back.
Well, I turned the clouds completely off, and it didn't change anything.
Roger, it's gonna take a resequence.
Like, I completely turned the clouds off, and nothing changed.
Gonna have to move east. I can also bring you to the east via the Ocean 5 arrival.
Roger, whatever you need, just let us know.
Midwest 533. I think that's your call sign.
Oh, gosh.
Forget. Contact Boston Center 128.2.
I need a descent.
Boston Center, Delta 1221, 20042.
Contact New York Center 125.32.
Oh, the
Again,
rollback on the
Southwest
J fund.
4714 to 125.32.
I'm so distracted by the freaking FPS tonight.
4714, so long.
Delta 1221, climb maintain for level 340.
340, Delta 1221.
American 1239, descend and maintain for level 240.
Could be on the VATSIM stuff, yeah.
JetBlue 717, descend and maintain for level 240.
Level 240, JetBlue. Level 240, JetBlue 717. Yeah, it might be a lot of the VATSIM stuff that's causing issues. I didn't even think about that. Can I do anything there to try to improve my situation? We could turn the resolution of the planes down. Maximum number of full planes, let's make that 10. Show me full planes at just 20, we'll just say 10 nautical miles. See if that helps at all. That got me back in like the mid-20s, mid to upper 20s, so that might help. Is the radar red in Beverly? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's our weather radar currently north of Boston.
Speedbird 202, Lumen Aerospace, Moncton off, Christian, they are not off. Stand by.
It seems like most of it's past us, though. Like, it doesn't seem to be coming down that bad outside. I turned the draw distance for the CSLs down. Well, we're gonna switch planes. We'll switch over to the Toliss 319 for the next leg.
Okay.
See if that makes it any better.
So we're switching now to Moncton on 132.2. Good night there, Canada 237.
Good night.
See ya.
Boston Center, Mercury 12.
Turning off the iPad thing in the 320. How do you do that?
Mercury 12, Roger. Boston Center.
That didn't really do much for me. Shut it off. Try. That didn't seem to do much, though. Is the frame rate poop again? It's been kind of like not great all night.
JetBlue 717, maintain 280 knots or less. Again, JetBlue 717, maintain 280 knots or less.
280 or less, JetBlue 717. Alright, go manage mode, 280 on the
American
speed.
1239, contact Boston Center 123.75.
I've got the latest BSS and I've got the latest 320 beta. Figured to be give it a shot.
It'll be, I'll get your vectors around to the
Do need that weather radar back, though.
Further take for now, Delta 45.
Someone said FlightFactor had problems with data refs causing frame rate issues. Did I remove the connector folder? I don't know. I didn't see a connector folder. Where's the connector folder at? I remember seeing something about it, but I didn't see a folder in here. Like, there was no plugins folder at the time. Oh, it's probably that one I'm supposed to remove, right?
Right heading 0, correction 1.
Is that what's supposed to come out of there? If I disable it right now, will it kill my sim?
For Delta 528.
If I just turn the plugin off right now, do you think it'll kill the sim? I'm almost tempted to just give it a shot.
1404, resume normal speed. And the center pilot's discretion, maintain for level 240. Normal speed 240.
Every time I mess with this damn plane. Oh, good. Everything froze.
40 our discretion for Westwind 1404.
Well, autosave doesn't do me any good on VATSIM tonight.
Heavy, flight level 330. 40 miles southwest of the unit called KBOS.
Go full into guys here, because we're going to need it.
Delta 89, contact Montreal Center 128.77.
Yeah, I mean, this is my, like, every time I load a FlightFactor product, they always, like, FlightFactor products seem to get worse with age. Like, the 757 started off as a good product, and every time I try to load it now, like, there's just a new set of issues. This thing has been all over the place.
Right heading 110.
Yeah, anyway, that's my rant.
Continue right heading
FlightFactor is definitely not a fine wine, that's for sure. Warp drive confirmed. Did we get the FPS fixed? Not really. They're running mid-20s right now. We could try removing that connector thing once we get on the ground. I did not see it in my plugins folder, but apparently it was there.
5842 was with you.
That was 5842. What else do they got?
Flight level 350.
That was 5842. Roger. Welcome aboard.
I think this thing is CPU bound and X-Plane's current single-threaded flight model. Yeah, but my FPS used to be better.
Climbing to flight level 270.
My FPS a week ago was better than what it is right now.
That was a 162 blocks and welcome aboard.
Whatever. Okay, so we're coming into Boston now. Let's start getting ready for this. I'm gonna stop screwing around. Boston Addons.
JetBlue 717, contact Boston Center 123.75.
2375, JetBlue 717. Boston Center, JetBlue 717, 5024.
2679, descend and maintain 7,000. That's JetBlue 2679, 7,000.
7,000, 2679.
Hello, JetBlue. I heard a call from 0717. That's it. Boston Center. Good evening. Heading 360. You're going to get a holdover J-Fund, but for now, fighting 360 and speed at your discretion.
Okay, 360, speed at my discretion, JetBlue 717.
American 1239, descend and maintain for level 190.
Gonna get a holdover J-Fund.
American 1219, American 1239.
Endeavor 3299, Boston Center.
Okay,
Boston Center, number 110, Juliet, coming through.
Boston Addons. One of these is the Boston Addons frequency. Has to be.
Juliet, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000.
Literally none of these is the Boston Addons frequency.
American 329.
Oh, there it is.
Maintain 2,500.
350.
2,500, American 329.
Southwest 8821, turn 10 degrees left.
No, I don't want to get there. I'll get over here.
Number 10 Juliet, turn left heading 15.
Put that over.
70, when able to direct Madison, on course.
Flip it back.
On course, number 110, Juliet.
Southwest 8821.
Okay, information Mike.
5,000, Southwest 8821.
07015.
17, flash ready to copy, holding clearance.
Ready copy, JetBlue 717.
0717, clear direct to the J-Fund waypoint. Hold is published in the J-Fund 2 arrival. Maintain flight level 220 and expect further clearance at a time of 02300.
Hold J-Fund on the J-Fund 2 as published. Maintain 220 and we'll expect further clearance 0230, JetBlue 717. Okay. All right, so hold. Oh, you. Oh my God. I hate FlightFactor so much. I really do. Every time I fly one of those damn planes, I'm not actually going to delete it. Oh my God. I hate that stupid plane so much. You know what? Jeff was complaining about that thing to me the other day and warned me about it. Well, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to probably be a year before I jump back in that thing. I am not touching that plane again for some time. All right, what do we do? Boston's ground stopped because there's too much traffic. Yeah, Jeff was definitely right. Is it time for a beer? It might be. Boy, that's infuriating. GA Friday, tempting, dude. It's very tempting. Okay. So what should we do? Let's start out. Let's just go to Boston for now. What are there? B. Yeah, I think United's B something now. We can also mess around with doing some tuning as well. I'm so that makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. How do they make their products worse every time they update them? That's the thing I don't get. The 757, the 767, the 320, like every single FlightFactor product gets worse as time goes on. It's a beta after all. Dude, I don't buy it, man. You're going to put something out there, like it's 3 updates into a beta. Like if that's the beta that they've got that they've been working on for a year, man, there's something going on. Because that product has been a ghost for so long now. And then to put out a beta that runs like that. That's an attempt by them to say, "Oh, we're still doing work. We got our product. We put it out. See, look, here's this beta. By the way, it's a beta, so use it at your own risk." Oh yeah, and the 350. The 350 is completely unusable. Not that it was really usable in the first place, but it's definitely unusable now. This is a terrible FlightFactor commercial. I hope so. All right, anyway. We'll get this thing loaded up, see if we can do some tuning. Dude, the Red Dead Redemption beta is pretty bad, too, from what I understand. Their multiplayer mode. Something special, right? What the hell's that? Isn't somebody supposed to be at Expo? Dude, we can ask them all we want. I'm so pissed off right now. I don't get lit up very often on the stream, but holy crap, I am right now. Chase Blycan, thanks for 8 months. I'm empty with my water, too. All right, what can we make this thing do? Actually, I'm not even running a recent version of this plane. I think this thing's maybe been updated since I got it, or since I last used it. think it runs pretty well. We got 40 frames a second right now. So let's come back into 3G FPS and do some stuff. Let's just run through the wizard here again. Let's say 40 FPS is your target. Automatic LOD. LOD minimum. We'll turn that to bottom of the green here. Ish. There's like 2.6. Yep. 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 Oh, look at that. 30 to 40 frames. Okay. So there's that. Understood. Yes, I got it. Okay. So what did I turn down? I turned that down. I turned that down. I turned that down. So let's set those. I'll change the plane on the stream title in a few minutes. I believe Toliss is planning on developing all our other Airbuses in the future. One can hope. All right. Okay, so twitch.tv catstrator dashboard. Keep back to 100%. This is the Come on, let me select the damn thing here. All right, that's fixed. Oh, yeah. We still got 40, 50 frames. Even in the poo. Still running nice and smooth there. If I get the displays on, how's that do for us? Displays should be on, yes. There's how I turn that one up. PFD. Oh, there's PFD. Okay. Let's see here. What can we do? So we could put ourselves back up. I could go to like Portland or something, put myself back up in the air and get myself queued up to go into Boston. We're definitely going to have a hold coming in there. I could just depart out of Boston and go to Montreal like we had planned for this flight. That might be the best bet. I could also skip Boston, go to New York and fly to Montreal. Stan, thank you very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate it. I'm not sure why I didn't hear the thing. Cheers, my friend. I gotta go flip my water glass in a second. What do you guys think? Maybe it's just an accurate Airbus sim. It crashes. Gonna try the Concorde when it comes out. Yeah, we'll see on that. That might be a little too complicated for me. It's not like a time for a scotch. Yeah, it might be. Shay98, good to see you. Hammer Stan, welcome aboard. I'm doing better now. Thank you for listening to my rant. Tony Cliff Tony, welcome aboard. Dut Runner, good to see you. It crashed. I went to program a hold, and that apparently, if you try to program a hold, it apparently crashes the sim. Jay Barrett, thanks for gifting us up to Mitchy Mitch. Mitchy Mitch, welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. I gotta go get myself another glass here in a second. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate it. Touch and go in Boston certainly won't happen. Fly where you left off. The approach looked like fun. So here's the thing: we could just fly into Boston offline.
Retard.
I could fly into Boston completely offline, and then we could just depart off, get back on the network, and then depart and go to Montreal from there. That might be the easiest thing to do. So let's do this. Let's go to Portland. KPWM, Portland International Jetport. Put myself at one of the gates there. Confirm. Go. Yeah. Nah, we're gonna fly up to Montreal for the second flight. Quite tolerant when things go south. Dude, I tried. Like, nobody wants to watch people get angry. And there's one time that I've rage quit a stream, and it was flying the FlightFactor 757. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't get upset because, yes, it's a beta product, but at the same time, like, they've been working on that thing for how long? And that's the state that it's in. Like, that's that's not fixing any problems, dude. That's not making things any better. Okay, so let's do this. You know what? Screw it. Let's jump on the network and try to fly this thing. The worst case scenario is they're going to tell us no. The worst case scenario is they're just going to say we can't help you. Why'd the weather really when I did that? Okay, so let's get FS Global back up. Start the weather transfer. I don't want to watch people get mad. I'm just waiting for the plane to crash that will make everyone scream. There you go. How's Logan? Good to see you, man. Jay Krause, how you doing, John? Welcome aboard, sir.
Sorry for the delay.
Make sure to single malt scotch. I'll see what we can do.
Vector for descent. Contact
all right.
Boston.
I'm gonna turn those guys down and we'll listen to them right now. All right, turn all the brightnesses and all that stuff up. Does the hold function even work on this? I don't think it does. I should say I don't know if it does. All right, turn this side up. PFD, ND, all that good stuff. There we go. All right, let's start the alignment process before I go take a break here. Set those to nav. External power's on. Just turn a damn APU on right now, so I don't forget that. We are going to be KPWM / KBOS. Align. Toliss hold does work. Okay, cool. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I just closed FS Global. Oops. Is VATSIM regional like pilotage? Nope. VATSIM covers the whole world, but it's done by all volunteers. So, like, your coverage is the quality of the coverage is not guaranteed, nor is the actual, like, quantity of the coverage guaranteed. Where's my window at? Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna step away for a few minutes, guys. Thank you all. I need to 1 second. I need to turn that off. I need to pull something up here that I want you guys to see. Guys and gals, I guess. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I need to go stretch the legs and clear my head for a second and probably pour myself a glass of scotch. The doors just shut by themselves. Whatever. I'm so sorry that we did not make it into Boston. We're going to try to go back to Boston right now, assuming that we can even get there with this, with the way things are going. If we get into Boston in a decent amount of time, then we'll try to go to Montreal as well. We'll see what happens. I'm in it for the haul tonight, so you go with the flow. But if you are taking off, thank you so much for coming out tonight. If you're sticking around, you know the drill. We'll see you here in probably 5 minutes or so after I go stretch the legs. So let me throw some tunes on right now. The wrong button. That's the one I want. We'll listen to Boston Center. Issuing holds all night.
Center American 3 Heavy with you, flight level 410.
All right, right back, guys.
Center American 3. American 1, contact center on 123, correction, 128.2. 128.2, American 1. Yeah, just 2130, all Boston Center, climb maintain for level 300. Center American 3, do you copy? Yeah, stand by. American 812, Boston. Contact Boston Center, 3.75.
2375, American 812, good night.
Cactus 2130, Boston, yep. Delta 5000, descend maintain for level 240.
240, Delta 5000.
American 812, contact center 12375. UPS 1014, descend and maintain for level 240. 240, UPS 1014. UPS 1014, clear direct J fund. And you can expect to hold the J fund. Direct J fund, and we'll hold UPS 1014. United 94, we're gonna contact loss. American 23, descend and maintain for level 240.
Down to 240 from American 23.
American
retard.
Northwest 1015, flight level 370, Mach 0.785.
No, that's West 1015 Boston. Whenever UPS 1014, just confirming how many circuits can be held we can expect. UPS 1014. I'm sorry, I couldn't copy that. What were you asking? How long of a hold? Yeah, how many circuits are the other aircraft doing? UPS 1014, it's either mumbled or garbled on the mic then, but I still cannot understand what you're saying. I was just trying to ask regarding the hold, how many circuits are they doing inside the hold? UPS 1014, as many until the Traycon and Tower tell us to send people. I'll get the next center controller who will be giving you the hold will have an estimated time of release.
Boston Center Southwest of PD70 wind view by level 290.
Reach on.
Boston Center Cactus 2130 level 5 level 230.
Cactus 2130 Boston Center 5 maintain 5 level 300.
5 level 300 Cactus 2130.
Delta 5000, contact Boston Center 128.2.
28.2 Delta 5000, good evening.
UPS 1014, contact Boston Center 123.75. 123.75, yes, 1014, good night. American 23, contact Boston Center 123.75.
All right. What'd I miss? Oh my gosh, I missed some subs. Well, hey, in that case, Mr. Cross, John, thank you very much for 26 months of support, dude. I appreciate it. Cheers. King Dice 06, welcome to the Beer the One Club. Thank you for your support. Cheers, my friend. And finally, Bubble Matuna is here for 23 months. Bubble Matuna, thank you for your support. Cheers. Oh yeah, little Johnny Walker Gold label. It's good. All right, what did I miss here? Bullet DK, good to see you. Tony Cliff Tony, welcome aboard. Smoke Keeper, good to see it. Did I start the engine? No, it's the APU's on. Shade 98, good to see you. Truckin 1376, welcome aboard. Forgot about the FNO and stuck finishing up a long haul. In 20 minutes, can't wait to get the FNO in bad weather. Yeah. Yeah. How many seconds in the hold? Yeah, you're going to get minutes. Yeah, it's good stuff. And I know people are going to think I'm blasphemy for putting an ice cube in there, but deal with it. On my second arrival of the flight. Oh no. All right, so we need to do some flight planning here. I'm again, guys, I'm so sorry, but I lost my cool there. I honestly try my hardest never to let that happen. And I was so looking forward to the holds and everything else that was coming in tonight. Like I really wanted to fly into Boston. Such is life. All right, sim brief. Dispatch. Like my overwhelming motto is don't be negative, and when it happens, like it's just not enjoyable to watch. Now, so here's the thing. Here's the thing that's going to happen, right? That clip is probably going to make Flight Sim bests. Because that's what everybody seems to want to see is people, like their sim crashing and people raging at the sim. Is this plane in pounds? No, it's in kilos. KBOS. Kilograms. Airbus A319. Okay, how in the hell are they going to get us down there is the question. The Ocean 5, but that's what they're going to put us in the Ocean 5. Yep. And altitude. Space Data, thank you very much for the bits, man. You still going to fly to Boston? They just tell you no, which is back if we could fly in there anyway. If they tell us no, or they give us some ridiculous ground hold time, then we'll go. We'll just go fly it offline. Okay. think that's fine, right? Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what we want to fly. And come in from that direction anyway, so that works. So they can get us up there, they can get us in the holds and sequenced and whatnot from there. Problem is all the weather's down here right now. Like if you look at Sky, or if you look at FlightFactor here, like all of the crappy weather is now between where we're at and Boston. Man, weather really sucks tonight. Okay, that's done. There's no way we're going to 220. Let's go see on FlightAware what they would do. I don't even know if they make that flight. NetJets did it. What did NetJets go to? 16,000. That's what I would expect, yeah. Ocean 5 is what they filed. Well, we'll plan for 16. Okay, so let me file this on VATSIM now. VATSIM pre-file. And we're going to say not that, but 16,000 feet. And checkity check. Good. File that. Piss off the controller somewhere. Okay, now the next question is, who the hell do I call for clearance?
Retard.
Would I call, probably not High Center, right? Boston East, maybe? I don't know. We'll start off with Boston High Center. We'll go from there. So he is 26.22. Extra Crispy 79. Thank you very much for the 11 months. I was flying to Boston and my sim crashed. What did I miss now? I was flying to Boston and my sim crashed. Cheers, man. Thank you. $26.22. Okay. I'm in BVA. Call High Center. Thank you. Appreciate it. 26.22. I was on 26.22. I've been on 26.22. Ah! How about that? Okay, I need to collect my thoughts here. We're on the ground Portland. We're going to be an IFR down to Boston. CRAFT. And we'll see when they're going to actually let us go. I'm sure they're going to hold us on the ground for a bit, which is fine. Boston Center, good evening. United 717 on the ground at Portland. IFR clearance to Boston, please.
Standby. Canadian Express 100, contact Boston Center 128.2.
Boston Center, Canadian Express 128.2.
I'm talking, yeah, Canadian Express 100, 128.2. No readback required, I heard you. Canadian 557, 128.2.
Going over to 28.2 for Canadian Express 557.
Expect a PDC. Didn't get a PDC.
Boston Center, Canadian Express 4, checking in, flight level 240.
Canadian Express 4, Boston, welcome aboard.
We'll keep an eye out for PDC.
Boston, good evening, Canadian Express 692.
Best not to fly to Boston for obvious reasons. Because your sim's going to crash, right?
Canadian Express 692, Boston Center, welcome aboard.
Rudy, I'm good to see you, man. How you doing? Is this frequency based off X-Plane 11? No, it's based off of whatever VATSIM's giving us.
Delta 52 with you, level 370.
With you.
Delta 1232 Boston, welcome aboard.
All right. Harry Sim, good to see you, man. Ressa, how you doing, buddy? Jojo C, welcome aboard. Yeah, we crashed. We were given a hold coming into Boston, and we crashed, and I lost my cool. So we're in the Toliss now. Getting 35 frames a second. Yeah, buddy.
Gonza 465 Boston, welcome aboard.
And I got a scotch.
Southwest 1441, contact Boston Center 123.75.
So we're trying to get clearance down to Boston because why not? Conditions are improving down here, so you got that going for him, but it's still totally IFR. Literally just bought the Toliss because the A320 issues I've been having and you just had. Yeah, dude, the Toliss is like a little bit unrefined, but it's totally fine.
Northwest 1999 Boston Center.
I need to do a full reinstall though, because at some point I put some custom textures in here. And most of the textures have been replaced in updates, with the exception of this glare shield texture that's still running whatever custom thing I loaded on here. So now you'll never be able to unsee that.
UPS 49, descend maintain.
That is Robbie. Every FNO, man.
Down to 240, UPS 49, roger.
American 2, descend maintain, fellow 240.
240, American 2.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
And Boston Center West Wing 3583 is back.
Yeah, he's a trooper, man. Yeah, we've definitely... I had him right in front of me a few FNOs ago.
American 2130, contact New York.
Dude, this is never going to happen.
Just confirm that's for Cactus 2130.
Sorry about that. Cactus 2130, contact Boston Center. Correction, New York Center 12.32. Have a good one.
All right,
could have gone to Nantucket.
Thanks.
American 2120, contact Boston.
Nantucket's got an approach controller on.
New York Center.
I would have gotten better service out of there, probably.
2532, take it easy.
When I flew the 727, okay, gotcha. Oh, that was into Boston then, wasn't it? See, now the sim is running fantastic. Look at that. Got clouds and everything, and it's still doing great. I love Portland. This is one of my favorite places to fly in the real world.
United 45, I believe I am in Washington's center. Should I change my frequency?
United 45, I switched to New York like 100 miles ago, so no clue where you're still on this.
You didn't.
Not sure how you ended up back.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
You didn't change me to any frequency.
Well, change anyway. Don't argue with the controller.
United 45. Well, we can debate it, but you took the track, and I never heard from them, so...
I only wish 3D modeling and textures as good as a FlightFactor. I never look back.
You can contact New York
rain effects, they're bringing Sasso's rain effects over. Yeah.
Okay, 125.
That's getting there, man. This thing is vastly improved. Like, it hand flies a lot better, that's for sure.
Jazz 8895.
Should I call and ask again?
Is that your best forward speed?
Best speed for Jazz 895.
I'm giving her all she's got.
We, 895, unfortunately, we are there, sir.
Oh, dear. VFR to Logan. It's tempting. Just make it happen. Give me your best forward speed. This is all I got for you, my friend.
Yeah, 8895, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Jazz 895.
Boston Center, Alaska 700 with you, above 390. Alaska 700, Boston, welcome aboard.
Everybody that checks in like that, he sounds like somebody kicked his cat.
United 352, Boston Center.
Yeah, we were conserving fuel, Tango, right?
American 2, contact Boston Center 125, correction, 123.7.
I was flying the Toliss when my sim crashed. I'm pretty sure
123.75
VATSPy
for
nuked
American
it.
2.
VATSPy, really?
UPS 49, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Maybe they're all broken then.
Just 375, thank you, sir.
Dallas 1125, rotor.
Should I call and ask for the clearance? JK Ramprat, good to see you, man. How you doing? Yeah, our route's completely blown out of the window. We're sitting on the ground at Portland right now, Portland, Maine. Papa Whiskey Mike trying to make our way down to Boston.
Boston Center, JetBlue 356, flight
Depart
level
VFR. Well, I can't even depart VFR.
JetBlue 356, Boston Center.
I'm thinking it's not VFR up here is the thing. Like, we'd be in the soup as soon as we get off the ground. Boston Center, United 717. Any chance we can get clearance down to Boston?
Jazz 8095, contact Boston Center 128.2.
128.2, Jazz 895.
Boston's marginal
Who's calling for clearance?
United 717, Portland to Boston, please.
Yeah, 717, 128.2.
22, thank you. Boston East, okay. That's where we're going to go anyway. I was planning on starting.
Express 557.
Thanks, Goated, good to see you.
Express 557, descend and maintain 15,000.
Ask for a special VFR departure.
15,000, King Express 557.
Boston Center, Jazz 895, passing the...
There's an accent.
Flight level 220. Jazz 8895, Boston Center, welcome.
Boston Center, United 717 on the ground. Portland, IFR clearance, Boston, please.
United 717, clearance on request, standby.
Yes!
Express 100, turn right heading 210.
It's progress. We're getting into Boston one way or another, damn it.
Express 100.
I really want to go to Boston. Of course, the weather has gotten remarkably better, but there's still some more crap moving in. You're never going to get out. I know, King of the North. It's yeah. We've at least gotten, yeah, right. At this rate, we're going to wait till the next nor'easter that hits next January. We'll still be sitting here waiting for clearance. What is that? It's all right though. This is the joy of like all the joy of flying on flying on VATSIM anyway. I mean, these controllers are pretty good, so they do have that over
100
other areas.
5,000.
Have I seen the new Russian plane for X-Plane, the Yak
15,000.
18T? I have not, no. Is it in Cyrillic? Duh. Hey, Ben and Max, did you guys make it on the ground yet? Well, there's more. So there's a whole line of storms even behind that. Like, there's a bunch more crap that's moving in. I think that's stuff.
United 717 clearance available.
Ready, copy 717.
Actually, hang on. Southwest. Yeah, no, you're good. United 717 is clear to the Boston airport. Radar vectors Kennebunk join the Ocean 5 arrival. Maintain 5,000. Expect 16,000 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 4724.
Okay, clear to Boston. Radar vectors Kennebunk, Ocean 5, 5,000 departure, 10,000 or 16,000 within 10. Departure with you, squawk 4724. Do you want us to call you for clearance, United 717? I'll call you for taxi, sorry.
United 717, read back. Yep, United 717, read back correct. Runway 1 for departure, call for taxi.
1 for departure, we'll give you a call in a few minutes. 717, thank you. All right, let's turn him down real quick. So we're cleared as filed. Let me get 4 flights set up. Oh, yeah. Dude, flying to New York right now would have been crazy. Holy cow, dude. New York is getting hammered. Okay. All right. So we are KPWM, ENE, ENE, KBOS, procedure, arrival, Ocean 5, Kennebunk, 4 right, add a route. Okay. Plate. Add plates, PWM, airport diagram, Boston, airport, and actually let's do star is the ocean arrival. Where's it at? And the ILS 4 right. Okay, that's done. Let's pull the ISIS screen up. Aircraft configuration. We have 140 passengers. Excuse me? You can't get 140 passengers on here. Are you? Oh, you are. Never mind. Scratch that. 140 passengers checked. Okay. Let's move them forward a bit. I don't know. And we need to have a block fuel. Let's see. Block fuel is going to be 7,000. Quick defuel, refuel. Our zero fuel weight is 56.8, which is almost what we're at right now. There we go. Done. Apply, apply. Good. Check, 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 check. Okay. So stop that. Then come down here. Cost index for this flight doesn't really matter. 53. And our cruise is 16,000. Checked, checked. Flight plan. Boston, arrival. ILS 4 right. Ocean 5. Novia, ENE, insert. Clear that discontinuity. Clear that discontinuity. Checked. Init, right. And my ISIS screen needs to be up again. Okay. Let's see here. Our zero fuel weight is 5. Oh, we have to do, 28.7 / 56.8. And our block fuel 7. Done. 2.5 hours of fuel extra. That's good. Okay, perf tab now. Oh yeah. Oh crap. We need to departure runway, and then we can do perf tab. Departure. He said 1, but I'm assuming he meant 1-1. Great. 1 plus F. Back to perf. V1 148. V rotate 148. V2 151. Transition altitude's 18,000. Flaps are going to be 1 / up 0.1. And our flex temp is 71, as per the performance calculator here. That's done. Close you. Clear shield. Okay, managed. Initially cleared 5,000. Done. Managed. Portland is 2973. I'm guessing he didn't give me an ATIS here. I'd be very surprised if he did. Yeah, no, definitely did not give me an ATIS. Okay, set. That's set. We need to set the transponder now. Code is 4724. On 1. It should be all. And then TARA.
And ground to cockpit. G'day, mate. Go ahead and show me where you'd like to point now.
G'day, mate. push it all the way back? Yeah, they probably would, wouldn't they?
Yeah, ground to cockpit. Tow's driving up right now.
Okay. Kettle car. Dude, I've never actually been in an A319, honestly. Depends on approach. Max is still holding. Okay, so we're going to still be pretty close then. Frames are down to 30 now.
Boston Center, good evening. Super 238 heavy through 6,300, climbing 14,000.
Super 238 heavy, Boston.
Alright, all doors and hatches are closed.
Correction, 230.
Ready to connect.
Ready to connect. Mark break is set so you can connect.
Super 238.
Okay, overhead panel good. That's all fantastic. APU's on. APU bleeds on. External power is fine. Let's go beacon on. Let's go taxi. Nav and logo. Oh, nope. Taxi light off for now. Nav and logo on. Master switch off. Armed emergency exit lights. No smoking on. Seatbelt sign on. Right side's good. The overhead panel's fantastic. Glare shield's fantastic. Center console is fantastic. We are ready for push and start.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake when you're ready.
Boston United 717, Portland, ready for pushback onto Alpha.
United 717, push on Alpha's approved. Plan runway 11, call for taxi.
Push Alpha, plan for 11, 717. Talk to you, Phil. Okay, you off. Starter engaged.
Alright, starting the pushback, and you may spool them. Clear to start engines.
Starting engine number 2. Or not.
And approach southwest
yes.
Clear and runway 5.
Hey,
take switch.
We made this same mistake. You could be kidding me. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I turned off the APU, didn't I? God. Dang it. Our doors are open too, aren't they? Oh, the wheels are coming off. How do I close the doors?
And approach southwest Force Clear runway 5 at Providence on deck switch Charlie.
Why are they open?
So let's for taxi to the ramp via Charlie and Alpha.
Charlie Alpha to the gate, southwest Force, thanks for the help.
Alright, they're closing now. Okay, sit rep. APU is coming. What is the APU doing? APU's on. I start the engine now? Oh no, not with the starter. Why is the bleed not on? There it is. Fixed it.
And Boston Center, American 2828, 8,700 for 14,000.
Hey, it's turning on.
American 2828, Boston Center, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Go to flight level 230, American 2828.
Oh dear. 3 flights and best in one show, yeah. That's not what we're going for, though. It's not that kind of stream. Cheers. Yes, all passengers, please grab the straw.
Alright, mate.
And the seat in front of you and blow as hard on the count as you can on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep blowing.
Alright, mate. Disconnecting tow, stand by.
You are now our bleed air.
American 2828, contact Boston
With the
Center,
storm coming, you won't need bleed. Just drop the rat, right?
Always in Boston Center, 126.22, American 2828.
This has been a riot tonight.
Heavy contact
It's actually been fun.
126.22. Good night.
A little bit of frustration here and there, but whatever, we can deal with it.
126.22 heavy connect.
Take the mic out of your mouth. Blame the scotch. Dude, I barely had any of the scotch. Thank you all for sticking around, by the way. I hope you're all having fun tonight. Jake Patadar? Did I say that right? Good to see you. Happy Friday. You're still here.
So is disconnected. Bypass pin, yeah, it's removed. I'll give you a thumbs up on the right. And catch you next time. Have a safe flight.
Oh dear. All right, set you. You go down one. You are maxed. And then I need the ISIS screen up again. So I need to know what my trim setting is. Oh yeah, it was down point 1, wasn't it? Go away. About right there. All right, you can come off. A right rudder, a left rudder, left aileron, right aileron, pull back, pull forward. Boston Center, United 717 on the ground, Portland for taxi, please. We've got the weather. Did I actually transmit that? I was totally my logbook and my hours on the last page ended at 69. Yeah. Boston Center, United 717 is ready for taxi at Portland with the weather.
United 717, runway 1, taxi via Alpha.
1 Alpha, United 717.
Express 4 descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 48 transition, Boston altimeter 29er 55.
All right, we're moving again. We're gonna make it. Max, are you still holding?
Express 5, Boston Center. Correction, Express 4, Boston Center.
Sim is running nice and smooth right now, too. Looking really nice.
Today, Express 4, Boston Center.
The graphics card is running at 60% right now.
Boston Center, Green Express 004. White flat 910.
That's all right. Express 4 descend via the Ocean 5 arrival.
Maple's you. Good luck, my friends. We're all counting on you. Sim Flyer Brazil, welcome aboard. Happy Friday.
Riser, copy altimeter, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival. Okay, that's all.
Boston Center, Canadian Express 692 is even level, level 240.
Express 692, Boston Center, Roger.
Roger.
Center goes 3992.
Feeling good about this one, guys. I think we're gonna make it.
Center maintain 13,000.
Maintain 13,000.
Hand fly the hold. Ah, oh, man, where's the fun in that? Honestly, like growing up here and hand flying in the air in this Airbus, like there's nothing to it. Like it's a because of the fly-by-wire system, like it's kind of pointless.
Okay, Lufthansa 465.
Standing by.
There
Red
was
leader standing by.
It's about a 90-degree turn at ocean. If you're able to do that in an A380, you're the most maneuverable A380 I've ever seen. But let's try it. It's on the 465, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2955, and you can proceed direct there.
Bring in the sass. Oh no, J Snap. Good luck, my friend. I'll have a drink for you, Mr. Justin. Get out of here. Good luck tonight, man. Cheers. Does this thing above the radar? Does it work?
So the 465, turn left heading 100.
Not sure if it actually works.
Express 692, are you able the Ocean 5 arrival?
Why is my EPU still available? Go away.
692 is on the Ocean 5 arrival for your 04 right.
Oh boy.
Perfect, thank you. Ocean Express 692 descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 4 right transition, Boston altimeter 2955.
Ocean 2955, and we'll descend to the Ocean 5 arrival for Express 692.
Boston United 717, ready to go. 1111. That was, what the hell kind of call was
United
that?
717, flight runway heading runway 11, quick takeoff. Winds are 080 at 17, gust 25.
Go for takeoff, runway 11, runway heading, United 717. Good right.
It's on the 465 Super, turn left heading 100.
Who makes an A380? They're right. They're left. Lights. Camera. Action. Check, check, check.
American 2410,
Set the clock.
8,000 for 410.
All right, let's go flying again.
American 2410 Boston, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, American 2410.
Okay, engine's green. Man flex 71. Power set. Airspeed alive. 100 knots.
Jazz 8895, descend to maintain 1000. 1000, Jazz 895.
V1, rotate. Positive rate, here.
This time's a 465 Super, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Boston Center, good evening. Would you time out 202
A little bit of soup.
Number 20, I don't have you on my radar.
No, the radar is working.
What's the closest VOR to you?
Alright, let's go that.
Still, can you give me frequency correct for
Okay, thrust climb.
I think
Nose
you
is
might be
coming
on the
down.
wrong frequency. Try 126.22.
Thank you, 126.22.
I forgot, that's really loud back there. Wing flex.
Express 4, contact Boston, approach
Flaps in.
118.25.
Dude, this thing runs so well.
Okay, Express 4, contact Boston, approach 118.25.
1825, and Express 4.
.465 Super, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 15,000.
Off we go. Am I using the texture replacement? I think I'm using like half of the texture replacement. I installed a texture replacement at one point, and then I never reinstalled it, so I think some of the stuff is running that and some of the stuff isn't. I don't know if that's the one or if it's another one, but... Oh, that's right. Hager made a 380, yeah. Boston United 717, 5,000.
And 717, thanks. Your radar contact. Climb and maintain 16,000.
I maintain 16,000, or United 717.
American 2410,
climb, up we go.
Boston Center 126.22.
Boston Center 126.22, American 2410.
Fly-by sound game is a little bit weak. All good.
United 717, are you able to direct to Nico, November, India, Kilo, Oscar?
Affirmative, United 717.
Thanks, United 717, proceed direct Nico.
Direct Nico, United 717.
Jazz 8895, contact Boston approach 118.25.
All right, boys and girls, here we go. We're going to make it to Boston.
1825, Jazz. 8895.
We missed the storm, we missed the weather, but we'll still get some of the traffic.
692, contact Boston approach 118.25.
118.25, okay. Press 692, respond.
Are those locusts? What, on the on the weather radar? I know what you're talking about, Torb.
Lufthansa 465, Super Boston Center.
Lufthansa 465?
Yeah. Lufthansa 465, do you have the Ocean 5 arrival loaded into your GPS or FMC?
I don't know there, but I think that not showing me the name, it's showing me just the waypoint. And the arrival doesn't show the waypoint coordinates.
Okay, no worries.
Rain but no clouds. There's the icing.
Thank you.
Okay, turn the lights off now.
From the 465, turn right heading 250.
Have you stated your opinion on United's new livery? I don't care, man. I think it's kind of hideous. But I'm certainly not going to get bent out of shape over a livery. It looks like they're trying to copy, like they're sort of copying JetBlue's logo, or livery in some ways, but yeah. $340 knots. Nice. We're maxing out the airspeed tonight. There was supposed to be a 737NG Ultimate, wasn't there? Somebody today was talking about a 700 Ultimate, but I don't really know much. I don't really know anything about that. Ran out of fuel, taxi to the gates. Did Max make it down yet, Ben? Or is he still up there? It looks like things are clearing up a little bit now, at least. He's on approach, okay. Okay, I need to grab approach. I need to grab the ATIS. So let's do this again. Boston ATIS 350. Do that over here.
United 717 after Nico, descend to the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 4 right transition, Boston altimeter is 2955.
After Nico, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 4 right and 55 on the altimeter, JetBlue 717, or sorry, United 717. 2955, holy crap.
One of the two.
We'll get it eventually. It's been a long night.
I know.
Okay, I need the Addons 35-0. That's what I was doing. $35 0.
This one's a 465 Super turn right hand 270.
Okay, Boston Logan information Quebec. 06014. Excuse me.
Sounds a 465 Super descend and maintain 1000.
6 miles, mist, overcast 708 Celsius, 7 dew point, 2955. ILS runway 4 approach in use. Departing runway 9er. 33 right is approved for a turnoff after landing. Good. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Altitude signed, yada yada. Moderate bird activity, yada yada. Numerous cranes. All surfaces wet. Runway 4 right, condition code 555. 100% wet observed. 1116 Zulu. So everything is 555 and
From the 465
wet.
Super turn left 10 degrees heading 260.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Doesn't matter. So we have Quebec. We're going to start down after Nico. That's fine. It has my top of climb right at Nico, I think, so that's good. Yeah, or just after Nico. Bottom of this approach. Let's actually make sure this thing is plugged in correctly. Destination did. We'll get that here in a second. All right. Euro. Ocean. Terry. Water. Flutie. Griffey. G Gabe. Okay, so that's all set then. All right, let's get our destination data in. Perf phase approach 2955. Temp was like 9. 8. Winds were 06014. That's transition. That's good. Decision height will be 200 feet. Full config. Great. Turning anti-ice off for now.
That was a 465 Super contact Boston approach.
Okay.
18.25.
Continental had the globe. Continental did have the globe, yes. 700U is supposed to come out this weekend at some point. Gotcha. Drew Simulator Wake, good to see you, man. Flew into Boston an hour ago. Took 30 minutes to get on the localizer and touchdown. Yeah, well, the sim crashed on me earlier, so we've had our own problems tonight. Checking some stuff here. Just messing around with this 3G FPS, trying to get it dialed in. Curious as to why I have no clouds right now, but whatever. Unless we're literally flying above everything, which that actually could be the case out here. We'll see how things get once we turn back towards Boston, though. Left the stream for a bit. I did grab a scotch, yes. I got myself a Johnny Walker Gold. Cheers. getting caught up in chat here. Did I turn off buzz? I turned it back on. We had some on the ground earlier. Yeah, I can see them way down there. So we're just flying above the layer. Oh yeah, there's some above us too. I'm concerned that I can't really see them that far out there, though, which tells me that maybe this thing is still not... Maybe it's still not working quite right.
United 717,
yeah, we should be fine.
Boston approach 118.25.
1825, United 717. Have a good night, man.
You do.
1825.
American Jazz 8895, flighting 180.
Hitting 180, Jazz 8895.
Ford 150, reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend to maintain 7,000.
Should we be starting down now?
7,210 knots, 4.6.
Okay, we can go to 6. We'll let it do its thing. I think we might. I think I missed my top of descent.
For UPS 1014.
Relatively certain I did. That's all right though.
UPS 1014, Boston approach. Expect the ILS 4 right, Boston Thunder 2955. ILS 4 right, 2955. UPS.
It's an open descent.
American 812, maintain 180 knots.
Oh yeah, I definitely missed top of descent.
126.5.
We're supposed to be under 14 at Ocean.
126.5, flying to 180, American 812.
It's fine.
Yeah, Express 692, maintain 210 knots. 210 knots, can't anything.
Boston approach United 717, 14,000, descending Ocean 5. We have Quebec.
KD Express 692, contact Boston approach 126.5.
All right, Terry is above 9,000, 250 knots.
Jazz 8895, turn left, correction, turn right, heading 270, descend, maintain 6,000.
All right, 270.
Open descent mode. I don't
Jazz
think it's in... I don't think it's in... I don't think it's in managed descent mode. Boston Center, United 717, 12,200, descending Ocean 5. We have Quebec.
United 717, Boston approach, expect the ILS 4 right, Boston Altimeter 2955.
55, we'll expect that, 717. Rex Game Studios, good to see you, my friend. I will be at Expo, yes. I'm getting in, yeah, I'll be manning, I'll be at 2 different booths most of my time at Expo. There's the Pilot Edge booth, and then I'll be working with somebody else. I'm not sure if we could talk about that just yet. But look forward to seeing you there. Happy Friday, welcome aboard.
Jazz 8895, expected descent to 6,000.
Excuse me?
8895, passing, we'll expedite to 6,000.
Okay. I broke the VNAV. I really broke the VNAV in this plane. Oh, no. Oh, dear. All right, well, let's just do it by hand. Come on, level her off. I need to get this thing slowed down. It's supposed to be 250 knots right now.
Sorry to do this again. I'm going to have to give you a delay back to turn left, heading 360. Back to your sequence.
That's 360, Jazz 8895.
Times of 465, reduce speed to 210.
Okay.
Knots, then descend and maintain 9,000.
Now we go back to open descent. Water. Oh no, we're supposed to be at 9,000 feet.
UPS 1014, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain
9,000 to Flutie.
Reduce speed to 210 knots. 090.
I think I screwed. I don't know what I screwed up here, but. Well, I screwed up not being able to read a chart. Is what I screwed up. Give the captain another drink. Managed to, yeah, I did push. Like, I did push, and it was going into open descent.
Times of 465. Fly present.
Actually, the only going from Rex, so no booth this year. Be sure to say hello then. Absolutely, man. Come by and say hi. You got to tell me what you got to tell me all your X-Plane stuff. We want to see some X-Plane offerings. Just saying.
Boston approach American 23 with you at 11,000.
All right, sit rep. We broke the VNAV.
48 Boston, altimeter 255. Ford 150, contact Boston, approach 126.5.
No part of me is surprised by this. I'm almost certain it's my problem. I'm not as concerned about that one.
465.
Sorry, I can fly by hand. Not a big deal. After Flutie, we're down to 6,220 knots, so it's not a huge deal. Yosho Say, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, speed brakes, right? Good call. I never would have noticed them. All the errors tonight. It's fine. It's 38-inch monitor, 21:9, 60 hertz.
3 flying 090 vectors for sequence descending.
X-plane soon. Yeah. That's what everybody says, man.
090 down to 9 American.
We're just chilling here, you know? Just waiting. It's cool. Brief and approach while we're at it, too. May as well.
Lufthansa 465 flying 3.
Okay, we're going to fly the ILS approach for runway 4 right into Boston. Tuned into 110.3, which is tuned in. Actually, we do have a localizer right now.
Jazz 8895, reduce speed.
I'm expecting vectors to final approach. The final approach fix is going to be 1,700 feet milt, identified by 6.9 DME. We're then going to take that down to 200 AGL for our minimums today. The last check of the weather, we're reporting overcast, I think 700, so we shouldn't have any issues getting in here tonight. Visibility was fine.
Right turn,
we've got 8,851 feet of runway to work with. Runway conditions are wet, 555. Stopping should not be an issue. We'll land auto brakes low for this one. And in the event of a missed approach, we're just going to climb straight ahead to 3,000 feet. And head up to the missed approach fix. Questions? Comments? Cool.
United 717, reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 6,000.
210 knots, then descend and maintain 6,000. United 717. Okay, that puts us into approach phase.
This is a 465 turn left heading 2. Correction, left heading 3.
So we'll let it manage the speed. They'll take it down to green dot speed. I'm gonna go to 6.
14 turn right heading 180.
My tablet connects to OBS, or is that some plugin? I'm using a program called Air Server running on my streaming PC. So Air Server allows me to do a AirPlay connection to the machine, as if it was like an Apple TV essentially. And then I just use some OBS magic to take that window and then put it onto the screen there. And then I have a button that I press over on my over there that does the work for me.
Times of 465.
I need to finish the new rendering engine. Yeah, you're telling me, dude.
210.
Am I gonna have time to swing by? What's going on tomorrow? I'm gonna be editing videos all day tomorrow, so if there's some stream I should be tuning into, let me know.
360, United 717, contact Boston, approach 126.5.
26.5, United 717, we'll see you. To 26.5.
1288. Appreciate all your time, Dragon 1.
Are you guys streaming Rex Game Studios?
5,000.
Am I following you?
Can Express 4, reduce speed to 160.
Huh. I'm showing you off environmental force 1700 Zulu. Oh yeah!
Legacy
I'll
3
check it out.
Delta Echo speed 160.
Yeah, I'll try to check it out if I can. I should be around.
Reduce speed 160, 3 Delta Echo.
American A12 charting 310, descend to 4,000.
Right, 310 down to 4, American A12.
Approaching United 717s.
Forward 150, turn left heading 150.
150 forward 150.
Getting Express 692, turn right 270, descend to 4,000.
Right, 270 down to 4,000, transfer 692.
Legacy 3 Delta Echo, turn right 010, join the localizer.
010, join the localizer, 3 Delta Echo.
American A12, turn right 010, join the localizer.
Alright, I'm following you now.
American A12.
I'll get a chance to check you out tomorrow. Boston approach United 717, 6,000.
United 717, Boston approach, reduce speed to 170.
170 United 717. Alright, 1-notch flaps are out, down to 170. What airport is that? Is that Plymouth? Might be Plymouth. No, that's not Plymouth. I don't know.
American A12, reduce speed to 160.
Return the favor. All good, too.
Slaughter 160, American A12.
All right.
Forward 150, turn right heading 220.
How far out are we going to get flown?
220, forward 150.
Somebody just reported to the approach controller that they vacated 4 right, which means they never actually got clearance from the tower.
Express 4, reduce speed to 150.
That's not good.
Express 4, speed 150.
Okay, I should be one more.
150, Express 4.
That'll get that nose down a bit. Actually getting the flaps out as opposed to just the slats.
Clear for the ILS approach, and we'll keep our speed 160, 3 Delta Echo.
Cool.
American A12, reduce speed to 150.
Slaughter 150, American A12.
150, we're going to start falling out of the sky. What is my VREF?
Express 4, contact tower 128.8.
138 on the approach speed.
128.8, Express 4, thanks for excellent ATC. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the excellent ATC.
Echo 160 to melt.
Pilot Meister, good to see you, man. I'm doing pretty well, buddy. How are you? We're having a night tonight. I'm not entirely sure if it's a good night or a bad night, but it's a night. And this is going to be the last flight of the night, too, by the way. I'm sorry. We're going to call it quits once we get on the ground, because there's no way I'm going to make it up to Montreal in due time.
Forward 150, 4,000.
Oh, Boston Tower disappear? No, Boston Tower's on. 28.8.
GPS 14, 6,500 for 6.
Eventually we'll get on the ground. Funny thing is, like, with all that happened, we're not too far behind Max and Ben. Or at least, we're not too far behind Max, I should say.
Right 010, join localizer. Transfer to Tiger.
American A12, clear Dallas forward approach speed 150.
Half clear for right.
Jay doesn't mess around. Be ready for quick calls. Don't say thanks. I'll be sure to say thanks then.
Echo Tower 128.8.
Or tower, American A12.
Good to know he doesn't mess around. I'm anti-Apple religion, but as I'm heading into aviation, I see I have no choice but to buy an iToy. Yeah, I was kind of that way, man. Like, you pretty much... the iPad is so unbelievably useful. Like, FlightFactor is such a good app. I would have a very difficult time saying, like, I would have a very difficult time trying to recommend anything else, because it's such a key part of my workflow.
010, join the localizer.
There. 010, join the localizer, 4150.
We don't have a localizer.
65, reduce speed to 170.
So let's come here. Let's go flight plan, Boston 4 right, arrival, 4 right.
UPS 1014, reduce speed to
Approach
170.
via Winnie, insert.
170,
American 812, contact tower 128, front 8.
Lock call for Canada 692 was locked on.
It wasn't, but
I'm lost. What are we on?
692. Stop talking. Gangster 692, cleared out for at approach speed 170.
Oops.
First was first 04, right? Speed 170.
Okay, we want
United
track.
717, 5,000.
5,717.
UPS 1014, heading 220.
220,
Jazz 8895, miles for approach, reduce speed.
Well, I wanted track mode. I don't really need FPA mode, but I guess we'll take it.
Jazz 8895.
I'm supposed to be on track 213. I had to reprogram that approach in there. Because I wanted it all the way back to Winnie. Not that it did any good.
Okay, so 692, tower 128.
I have Winnie now, okay. Yeah, so we'll just stay on this track 213. I'll switch it out of FPA mode here once we get there.
Boston approach American 23 with you.
Though.
Roger.
With you at what altitude?
Riding 010, join the localizer.
010 localizer, 9717.
Jazz 8895, turn left heading 200.
Okay, 010. You ready to join the localizer? Let's keep the dream alive here.
Jazz 8895.
Of course, we don't have the localizer, but we'll fake it till we make it. This guy's had a long night, I can tell.
American 23, reduce speed to 170.
Down to 170, American 23.
That's pretty much direct Winnie that he gave me.
That's what 465.
Do direct.
United 17, descend and maintain 4,000.
Winnie, insert. Okay, so I'll take us on the localizer now.
United 717, 4,000.
4,717.
Ford 150, 3,000.
3,000, Ford 150.
On to 465, riding 310.
Bridges 310.
1014 heavy, 5,000.
Let's get 010 in here. Actually, fly what he gave me.
Repeat myself again. UPS 1014 heavy, descend maintain 5,000.
UPS 1014, 5,000.
Okay, looking good.
Jazz 8895, descend maintain 5,000.
Like flight plan go? No, I'm not a big
5,000,
fan.
yeah,
Like 4Flight's usability is just so much better in my opinion than Flight Plan or Avera or any of the other, like any of the Android offerings. It's unfortunate, really, because it's kind of like the only show in town, but it is what it is. Fake it till we make it is absolutely something I do not want my pilot to say. Hell yeah. All right.
On the 465.
Figured here. Auto brake, speed brake armed.
UPS 1014, descend maintain
Stay 010 till we get on the localizer-ish. We're not going to get the localizer all the way out here, but we'll get direct Winnie in a moment. Just turn that way. We'll just do that now. So we'll go direct Winnie one more time. Direct Winnie, enter. That's going to turn me in now, close enough to the localizer.
On the 465, riding 010, join the localizer.
Bridges 010,
Intro 692, tower 128.8.
Okay. Get the approach plate up here.
American 23, Charles heading 200.
Force one more weather refresh at Boston.
Positive receiving, no self with you.
American 23, Charles heading 20.
Down we go. What weather rendering engine am I using? So it's the stock engine.
Sorry, you broke up for American 23.
I use FS Global Real Weather with the stock engine and stock
heavy,
clouds.
Heading 310.
310, UPS 34.
Forward 150, 1 mile from Nabo, cleared ILS 24 right approach. Cleared ILS 4 right.
0406 miles, missed overcast 700 right now at Boston.
17, 3 miles from Winnie, cleared ILS 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS 4 right approach, United 717.
Forward 151.
Just going to keep my speed up for now.
170 until Mill, forward 150.
United 717, maintain 170 knots until Melts.
170 to Mills, United 717.
Jazz 8895, descend 4,000.
I have the runway lights, which is kind of disappointing. Not really nailing the weather
Also
today.
approach American 3 with you heading to 210, holding at 7,000.
American 3, Boston approach, heading 20.
I wonder if 3J FPS is still screwing with my clouds.
One more time for American 3.
We surmised that might be the case
American
earlier.
3, heading 200.
Heading 200, American 3.
American 23, heading 200.
Can't really tell. I'll have to play around with it some more.
200 from American 23.
It's all right.
Forward 150.
All right, we got movement on the. So we're on the localizer. We got movement on the glide slope here.
Over to tower, port 154.
Let's go approach mode. Activate both autopilots.
010.
And our missed approach altitude is going to be 3,000 feet. And we are 170 to Milt.
4 miles from Winnie, cleared ILS 24 right approach.
Grab out of right approach.
465.
I do not have cockpit enhancement textures, no. Piper Alex, good to see you. Toto Demac, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. J-Pilot, happy Friday.
Yeah, 717, Tower 128.8.
Tower 717, we'll see it.
Flying 1 Zulu Heavy, contact departure. Good afternoon.
Boston Tower, United 717, ILS 4 right, just out Nabo.
United 717, man, you're way out there. All right, wind 06014, runway 4 right, clear to land, number 2.
Clear land 4 right, number 2, United 717. Do-do-do.
That's Tower, can you expect 004? We're still holding short of runway 4 left on 15. Right.
Today express 004. I'm sorry, I thought I gave you the switch quite a few times. You can contact ground 121.9 or so.
Roger, 121.9, okay, first one.
It's amazing how many other sims user, people on VATSIM user sims will simulate underwater. Yeah, some of that, Steve, is because of the codec. It's good to see you, by the way. Happy Friday. How's the kiddo? She's doing well. We can get to see her tonight. She went to bed like 10 minutes before the stream started. George G.A., good to see you, though. Yeah, my weather's hosed right now. That's on my list for tomorrow. We'll figure that out. All the screwing around I did with it earlier.
Appreciate a Pyroc when you get on the ground.
No problem, Ford 150.
Okay, we'll jump back into managed speed mode as soon as we cross Milt. We've been told to keep 170 to Milt. Go and drop the gear. Okay, gears down 3 green. Eating your microphone's a requirement on VATSIM. Yeah. Be careful with the phrase cockpit enhancement. Approved. As soon as we get to Milt, I'll take over and hand fly the rest too.
2,000.
Cabin's checked. Flaps to go.
Tower hello, JetBlue 19, I'm holding short of Mike.
Blue 1987, make a right on Mike, runway 9 lines away. Traffic A319, 5 mile final.
All right, manage speed mode.
Roger.
Next notch flaps. Outer marker identified.
Boeing 1 Zulu Heavy, Boston Tower.
Autopilot off, autothrottle off.
Boston departure.
My airplane.
133.0.
Okay, flaps full.
Ford 150, welcome to Boston. Join
Okay, gear down 3 green.
right,
Flaps down, full indicated. Auto brake is armed. Speed brake is armed.
Right, hold short, Ford left, Ford 150.
We got land no blue. Let's go land a plane. Missed approach straight ahead, 3,000 feet. I do have the runway.
JetBlue 1987, keep it rolling. Keep your engines up, wind 06014. Runway 9 clear for takeoff. Traffic A319, 3 mile final.
1,000.
Check. Clear for takeoff, rolling takeoff, JetBlue 1987, here we go.
Thank you, X-Plane.
Lufthansa 465 Heavy. Boston Tower, good evening.
Sure it'll happen 1 or 2 more times.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, number 2.
Okay, crossing traffic's out of the way. Gear, flaps, clearance, runway, good.
Air Canada 7689, runway 9 line up and wait. Traffic A319, 2 mile final. WestJet 3606 Boston.
Addons
Follow
checked.
the Air Canada. Make a right on the mic. Hold short 9er.
400.
Follow Air Canada right on Mike, hold short 9er, WestJet 3606.
100 above.
JetBlue 1987, contact
In
ground
sight.
9er.
Continue land.
You mean the bar street number 1987?
200.
Wow, yeah, it's getting late, ain't it? Departure 133.0 for you.
Yeah, we'll call departure 133.0. Thanks so much.
40,
A brief Friday event.
30,
787. Bye-bye.
10.
CMO
five,
Daddy.
A little bit of a bounce.
Local Hagari.
Air Canada 7689, traffic heavy, 777, 4 mile final. Wind 06014, runway 9 clear for takeoff.
Okay, we made it. Somehow.
Push at 3606, runway 9 line up and wait.
Runway 9 WestJet 3606.
Stargazing UPS 1014 Heavy.
Ford 150, if you've got that pirate, I can take that now.
Or a Yankee, not Romeo.
We're at around 2,000 feet on the approach 150.
Ford 150, I appreciate it. Ground point 9er, see ya. Yeah.
Ground point 9, thanks.
Tower, Judge 8895. Yeah, 717. Follow the Avro jet. Hold short, runway 4 left.
Are we clear to cross 33 right, United 717?
United 717, you're going to get on to 33 right. Join 33 right, hold short 4 left.
Join 33 right, hold short 4 left, United 717 behind the Avro. Oh, there he is.
Yep, thank you. Ground point 9er.
Ground point 9er.
Boston Tower, Judge 8895 is on final 4 right.
I think it said in the ATIS I was clear to jump on that, but...
Boston ground, Ford 150 on
How is
33 right, holding short 4 left, taxi to GA.
Ford 150 Boston ground on runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left, join November, join runway 33 left.
I think our scenery is different.
Runway 33 left, Lima to the JRM.
Cross 4 left, join November, then join 33 left, Lima, Bravo to the ramp, Ford 150.
Ground United 717's 33 right behind the Avro jet. Is that the last flight? Yeah, that's it tonight. I like to do another one. Boston ground, United 717, 33 light, holding short, 4 left. Yeah, we'll do Montreal another time. I promise you.
American 1269, stand by 1. Forward 150. Alright, sorry, American 1267, you're calling for taxi.
Negative. We have a flight control issue where our throttles aren't moving. Can we push back on the stand, please?
Yep, American
Push
1267.
back on the stand. I don't know what that means.
Thanks. We'll push back on the stand, American 1267.
Air France 333 Heavy, Boston ground, push onto the ramp at your discretion, advise ready taxi.
Push.
Boston's getting more traffic on VATSIM than in the real world. Oh yeah, without question. VATSIM Flyer, how you doing? Striker, Eureka, good to see you. Boston Celtics fan, welcome aboard. It is, it's definitely rainy in Boston. Spaceman 2299, apparently our brakes are hot. United 717, 33 right, holding short, 4 left.
Left. United 717, Boston ground, runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left, taxi by November, hold short runway 15 right.
33 right, cross 4 left, November, hold short 15 right, United 717. Clear right, clear left. UPS way down there.
I'll do the 1267 on my frequency.
Pull back. Jack, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I got new lighting on the beard too.
33 right, cross runway 4 left, taxi by November, hold short runway 15 right.
Brand new lighting on the beard.
Run GPS M14, holding short of 4 left on November.
UPS 1014 Boston, ground on November, cross runway 4 left, taxi by November, hold short runway 15.
Alright, what do we got out there?
On November, cross 4 left, hold short of 15 left.
Whole bunch of static airplanes. That'll hold short for me. Yeah, the brakes are always hot, like, because like my brake pedals slightly stick. So I always end up with hot brakes coming out. Like it's like one brake is actually hot and the other one's not. Usually how it works. They're not even that hot right now. Oh,
717 on November, cross runway 15 right, taxi by November, Alpha 38.
November Alpha, cross runway 15 right, United 717. We'll see it.
Lufthansa 465 Heavy on November, cross runway 15 right, taxi to gate by November, Bravo, Zulu.
Right, clear left. Should have done it before we got on here, but whatever. We'll go watch the replay on that one.
1257 now at gate Alpha 8. This is Oxford departure ready for pushback.
1267 push onto the ramp at your discretion, advisory taxi at spot 7.
Star discretion will like to refer taxi
Oh yeah, Justin, yeah, J-Snap's
UPS
wife's
14 Heavy on November, cross
water broke.
15 left.
J-Snap's gonna be a daddy sooner than later, it seems.
33 left.
I wouldn't call right now, Jack. You might want to give him some time. Send him a text. Just assuming the whiskey was making me glow. Yeah, now we're talking. I like you, Steve Dunn.
And Zulu, the gate, UPS 1014 Heavy.
UPS 1014 Heavy, it'll be the same thing as the Lima to the gate, not Zulu.
Roger, Lima, UPS.
All right. There's the American. I think United's on the other side, right? That's all JetBlue. That's American. I think United's, yeah, United's like right here. There are no gates for me though.
738 and we're right.
There's a gate right there for me. Perfect.
American 1267, use caution, similar sounding call sign frequency is Delta 1267.
Excuse me?
Your question.
Alright, confirm we're clear with question American 1267.
Sweet.
American 1267.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 hours later, we made it to Boston. 4 hours, 2 airplanes, who knows how many controllers we got here. Simflower, take it easy, man. Sean Chia, how you doing? All right. Oh, hey, guess what? Here comes a go around. I think they might be stacked a little close together. He's gonna have to go around. Wait for it. Call it. Go. He's just gonna land? Yeah, there he goes. Okay. He'll get down. He might have to go around. Landing anyway. That's right. All right, let's get off of this. It's enough VATSIM for one day. Sounds like Nico didn't have a very good time at the FNO tonight. Was he streaming? I did disconnect, right? Okay. Because there's a plane on the runway. There was. All right, let's turn you down. Maybe a little bit high. I pulled the power too soon and sank. Oh, we nailed the markers, though. All right. Well, that's all that matters. I don't really care I don't care how soft the touchdown was. I nailed the freaking markers. That's all I care about. Any landing you can walk away from, right? Yeah, I should have pulled the power just a little bit later. Maybe flared a bit more aggressively. It's all good. This is always terrifying coming into Boston like this. Like, you just don't... It doesn't... None of this feels natural. At all. I'll take it. All right, who's streaming? Thank you all so much for your patience this evening. Seriously. I apologize for getting really upset and cranky earlier. I really don't like to do that. I hope you guys all understand. It's been a pretty good night, though, honestly. Nico's still going. We'll go watch Nico on his way into Boston. I think he might be upset. Bill Ferrelli's also streaming too if you want to see some GA stuff. Folks, thank you very much for coming out tonight. There will be no Friday stream next week, but there will be a Monday stream. I look forward to seeing you guys then. I have a new Cessna 310 that just came out that I think we're going to be checking out. Yeah. So thank you again. I'm so sorry, guys, for all the crap that happened, but you know, we live and we learn. We have a good time. We try to have a good time doing it. So we'll see you soon. Toodles. Get some music going.